everyone is ready, as will ever be, I think we can officially start. Welcome to the Exalted Realm. I am your dungeon master, and this is where we forge our fantasies together. It is the 22nd day of the 5th month Kython, which is the time of flowers on the 22nd year after the second crisis. Much has happened during that time since those blasphemous beings changed the world forever, unsealing the divine gate from the prime material plane to the eventual emergence of the five-headed dragon goddess Tiamat from the depths of the nine hells of Beator. The planet Alcor has seen a significant amount of change, not only in the landscape, but also of its people. Thankfully, a large group of individuals who strove to do good managed to fend off the darkness, and now time of peace is reigning. How long that peace will last will be determined by several factors. But our tale starts due west. As is most tales, call it fate, call it destiny, call it luck. It is unforeseeable amongst the mortals towards the grand design. But little do they know that they will play much larger parts in the crescendo that is to come. You all find yourself in a large seafaring vessel. 3 masts indicate this is from across continents. The waters beneath you are foamy and blue. Deep as it may be, the winds are strong and are hurtling you towards the east. Some of you are running away from certain individuals. Some of you have been taken away from your homelands. Some of you seek greater knowledge, greater power, prestige above all. And some of you seek to know if there is more to this life. The ship that you are on is filled with numerous, many colored individuals. Let's start with one. Bird, kindly describe your outward physical appearance.
So, like my name, I am a bird. So I have brown feathers all over my body. But the feathers on my chest area, which is like slightly shown through my orbs, is like more on the yellowish side. My beak is a rosy kind of brown color, and you could see that my blue outfit is has like Karaturian accents all over it. And you would see that I have some random leaves stuck on my head of different shades and colors. that I have picked up like before getting on the ship. Um, I have this goggles on top of my head, and you would just see me like looking into the horizon. I've never traveled this far away before, so I'm just feeling the wind on my like on my wings. So, yeah.
Beside you, a very close and familiar individual. Kindly describe your outward physical appearance.
Um, yeah. So for my appearance, it's full elven descent. So you have the long ears. Um, for me, it would be a pale face, like white, parang ano siya. Yeah, pale face, and then I have like this long red hair. It's pulled in a ponytail, and then I'll also be wearing like some blues during this adventure, and then mostly like really like almost like it doesn't fit the aesthetic, but it looks like it's combat boots, like really strong looking boots, and then yeah, I feel that's it. Physical appearance.
And just a few feet away, close but not so seemingly plucked from somewhere, perhaps in a forest. Kindly describe your physical outward appearance.
So you see there, like a half elven woman, like around 5 feet 6, 5 feet 7. But the something different from a normal half elven person. She has like pale blue skin, uh, relatively short hair with a pin at the back of her hair. So the backside of the hair is like tied up. Then she's wearing armor and more of an eastern type of clothing. So the armor is leather and more of like for archers, like not full covered armor. And she has this huge longbow behind her and two katanas tied in her waist. So she's just like there looking around at the people and the environment.
Right. Three of you are positioned starboard, on the starboard side in the main deck of the ship. On the opposite side of the ship, port, there stands a rather quirky looking individual. Go ahead. Kindly describe your outward physical appearance. That's you, Mikey.
Oh, so you see a young-looking man with curly or kind of wavy black hair. That's about medium length. He's standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, wearing forest green robes and a kind of posh-looking cloak. And you can kind of tell that despite the voluminous nature of his clothing, he's very frail, like he's very thin. And he's carrying a backpack and a staff.
All right. It's been a long voyage where each of you are from. Let's start with the many. Okay. You may begin.
I didn't know there's so much water around here. Have you been to these parts?
I don't know if I have. Like, it would be my first time as well.
Oh, I see.
And it is a beautiful blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I really do like the color blue, you know. And then I point to my like get up. It's all blue and stuff.
It's all blue.
Mm-hmm. Do
I
you like blue?
I put my skin.
I asked the I asked you yung the blue elven woman like do you like blue?
I mean, I I mean, I don't really hate it, but I show her my skin like I can't do
You like
anything
it?
about this. I'm I'm blue.
Just you. You're just blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't see colors.
Uh, do you mean you're colorblind?
I
I
hope
think
so.
so.
I
I
hope
only
you mean
like.
you're colorblind.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I see oranges. And then I point to my hair, like, see how pretty.
Yes, you are very pretty.
Sure. Yep.
Ah.
I just
And then
accord it
I
that.
kinda,
Mhm.
I kinda put my, like, my wing, like, over, like, 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 that's so sweet.
Mm. Okay,
Um,
I'll leave you two lovebirds here. Well, I'll go rest somewhere else.
Oh, oh, no, no, no. Like, I overextend my, like, my wing and try to, like, scoop,
Mm.
her back and, like, no, no, no. Come.
Uh,
Let's watch
uh,
this
uh,
blue thing,
uh, uh,
liquidy thing.
I mean, the sea
Let's
won't
watch the ocean.
change.
Oh, the sea, yes.
It's
Yes, but it's pretty.
it'll be the
It's a
same pretty
scene.
much.
It's it's an experience for this family. Don't ruin the moment.
mhm.
Just could you just please?
You do understand that I am not a family member, right?
You're you're not. But
Mhm.
but we ate dinner together back in town. You're
Yes, and
you're practically a relative.
I am eternally grateful for that. I truly am, and I take like a deep bow. But that that does not mean we're related immediately, right? Is that I look at Clea like is that normal in the customs of the people in the West?
And then I look confused. I look confused and I look at Leah. Oh, so
Not
we're actually not close.
I mean,
not
we're
not all of it.
friends. We're
We're friends. We're friends. It's okay. You can treat each other as family. You can,
mhm.
and we are also very close. But you do have to understand that we can't force her to stay here. There's a difference.
I mean, I am
Okay.
So
I really
where are
am
All
you
right.
grateful
going?
for you guys.
Like,
Like you feed me and
are
all.
are you just resting, like to rest, or just like looking around the place or something?
That was my question to Carwyn. Carwyn, you notice that amongst all of your fellow travelers, you see this group of individuals. Most of you are human, save for these three.
These three.
One's a bird, no, literally. One's an elvish, sort of like an elvish woman, and one is this blue humanoid creature, and they stick out like a sore thumb out of all of your companions. That's anything you'd like to do?
And like they can see that this young guy is just he's sitting over in the corner trying to read.
Mhm.
And like if anybody was watching him, they'd see him become like very slightly visibly annoyed. And the bird person can kind of like are any of you guys wearing like bandanas or anything that's droopy around like your necks, like scarves, anything like that?
Mm, anything like droopy would be along my my waist, parang ganun. Like yung as a belt,
It's
parang
like the
ganun.
belt. Oh.
It's like the belt.
Mhm.
Okay. So like you guys can kind of feel like it's like there's a hand that's touching your collar and is trying to shove the collar of your shirt into your mouth.
I I stop it. What is
Oh,
happening? Wait. um. Do wait. Okay, I'm worried
Would,
about it.
would you like to look around?
I'll
Leah?
definitely look around. It's a little bit weird. Like I'm not used to this much wind in my face as we are above deck.
Yeah,
Parang like is this
understandable,
normal?
no? It's like, why is
Uh,
it the only thing that's
uh,
going to? Yeah, I
uh,
understand.
Parang like
First
I'll look around.
roll of
Oh my
the
god, guys,
campaign. Kindly make a perception check,
guys,
please.
let's do this. Oh,
Ooh.
it's a 23. Does
Oh
it show?
my god, it's a 20, it's a 19 plus 4. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. I'm assuming, Carwyn, that was Mage Hand, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an invisible mage hand.
Visible mage. Right. Invisible mage hand. You look around, no? Thea. The wind is blowing south to north. Generally speaking, you're in the direction where the sails are. And yet, an updraft of sorts is pushing
Oh god.
the tuft of your clothes towards your head area, no? You look around, the people are mostly tired. They are leaning against some of the walls on the sides. Some of them are even lying down on the main deck, leaning also on the mast itself. You do not discern, no? Any like
Mhm.
anything out of the ordinary as of now.
Kasi parang I'm I don't think I've said this way, pero naisip ko kasi, I'm kind of like obsessed with 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 magic since I myself do not practice it. So parang like I know people who are.
Mhm,
Do I
mhm.
recognize that it could be magic? You know, ano mo yun? Like if I
Uh,
maybe an arcana check or something.
The only
oh,
sign that I'm doing this is that my eyes would be glowing.
eyes
Oh,
would
yung
be
parang
glowing.
ganun.
Ooh,
If I see that, maybe with my 23 or
with your
arcana check
23.
or arcana check na parang like
Are you
this
trying to
feels
hide
like
it at all, Carwyn? Are you
mhm.
trying to hide it at all?
With telekinetic, I can cast it non-verbally and without somatic.
And without
Oh,
somatic.
shit.
It's a
Sige.
hard,
It's
it's a
really hard
hard,
tala pala.
it's difficult
Sige, sige.
talaga.
So
Okay?
really, all he would see is like I have to be looking at him kasi.
Mhm.
So yung the glow of my eyes over my book. That's what he'd see, if anything.
Oh, okay. Sige, across the way, no? With the 23, across the way, it's just a fraction of a second kasi I'm sure it's just a quick and then it's like, oh, tingnan ako dito. Okay, you do see like a swift head swivel, no? From your direction towards the next, and perhaps like the reflection of the sea onto this person's eyes caused some sort of like glowing,
Mhm.
slightly effect. No, he is looking the other direction now,
Mhm.
staff in hand. What would you
Okay,
like to do?
okay. Um I will ano, I feel like not confrontational, pero medyo because I will double dash towards him and like I will look at Bird and say na parang like, hey, wait a minute. I think ano, this may be something. And I kind of like release from her like siguro nakaakbay siya sa akin or like around my waist yung
Maybe.
kamay niya.
Yeah.
But, oh,
Yeah.
just a moment. I feel like I want to stretch my legs. And I double dash towards him.
Double dash. Can I get a mechanical on like the number of that 60
Uh,
or is it
it's 40.
70?
So
40, so
parang ano
80
siya,
siya.
80 feet yung
I
kaya
see.
ko.
Okay. 80 feet in 6 seconds. That's roughly ano. Okay. So you swift as the wind that you are, no, from the starboard side of the main deck towards the port side. You make your way like a cheetah running across the plains. No? Okay, once you're there, what would you like to do?
Um, ano, I imagine him sitting down, right?
Yes, he is.
So effectively with my 6 foot stature, I'll be looking down on him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll say to Carwyn na parang like, excuse me, sir. Do we have a problem? I'm sorry. We were there, and I feel. Do we have a problem here?
Oh, I'm well aware that you were over there. You were pretty loud. Uh, do you need something? You seem to um, have a bit of a problem. And you can see, can I sleight of hand, like behind my back? I want to do the somatic component for prestidigitation.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay, yeah. Kindly make a sleight of hand check, please.
Okay. The digital dice is slow. What did that come out as?
See.
How do I
Good.
turn off yung digital dice thing
Digital dice
on Beyond 20? But
on
anyway,
Beyond 20. Oh, it's
I rolled an 18.
18. Okay. So, what's your passive perception, Leah?
Oh, may passive lang.
Yeah.
Mababa pa. It's 14 lang.
14. Okay. So you successfully initiate the verbal of prestidigitation. What would you like to do, Carwyn?
As soon as this person is finished talking, I use the ability of prestidigitation to make a sound, and I
Mhm.
make it sound as if she's farting.
It came from your rear end, Leah.
Excuse me? Did you come over just for that? I don't
Wait,
really see what's going on here.
no. Wait. That wasn't me. I can't. Like, wait. I I wasn't. I can I ano? Can I? Okay. I'm not sure why I would like read him, but I do have a passive of 19. With that, I can like what can I glean from a passive of 19?
Passive
Insight.
19, you try to read him, no?
Uh,
He is annoyed. Okay, first,
mhm.
first
Oo.
off, no? I'm
First off,
sure, kita yon, di ba? He's annoyed by
sige.
your
And
presence. Tama ko?
yeah, he's annoyed, but you can kind of tell that he finds this kind of funny, and he's trying really hard not to laugh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
That's what you said.
okay. Um, a little bit embarrassed. I'll say na parang I, I'm I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll tell my friends not to speak quieter. I'm sorry. Um,
As you're apologizing, you notice that the other seafaring travelers, like, they're looking in your direction. So they're starting to stand up and walking away, to
oh God, it's
going
that
to
loud.
the starboard side.
How loud is it? Oh my God,
It was loud. It
it
was
was loud.
loud.
Fuck. Guys, if it's loud, there's no smell. There's no need for this. God. Um, a little bit defeated. I do not dash back.
You just walk back.
I just walk. Yeah. Okay.
All right. As you saunter slowly back, you notice that the people who went from the port side to the starboard side, they double back and go back to the port side, where
Oh my
you
God.
eventually head back to your companions, Bird and Satsuki.
Okay,
Go ahead. Yes,
seeing this,
Karen. Mhm.
Carwyn feels kind of bad, so he
Mm.
walks over to apologize.
Oh, okay. So the three of you, okay, it's just that Leah just arrived, like on her face, the affect is this crestfallen look, no. But behind her, okay, there is another presence who approaches, staff in hand, robes, backpack. Go ahead.
Hi, yeah, it's me again from over there. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize. I didn't really mean to get that much of a reaction out of the other passengers. Yeah, I'll admit, I was messing with your collar there. because you guys were being pretty loud. And yeah, uh, that was me. I don't really like it when people try and loom over me with physical superiority.
I'm sorry. I do have to apologize as well because I was trying to be a bit intimidating and ask like what was the problem. I would understand we were a little bit loud. I understand. We are new here, so there's this a bit of excitement of like seeing what we like what's here. So like yeah. So
I mean,
it's all forgiven. It's fine. I get it. You
you have
know,
to understand.
I have brothers, so I get the pranks and the value of it. And you know, it's just like it's like back home. Nothing, not again.
And you have to understand, you are armed and you did sprint directly at me. You're
Hmm.
very lucky that I didn't soil your pants.
Well, thank you. If that was the case,
Yes, a
thank you
point.
for not soiling my pants.
Bird, you hear this,
Well,
And Satsuki,
oh,
you're in
like
earshot.
my beak is like wide open, and I kind of whisper, "Is this soft enough, good sir?" And I didn't know that soiling someone else's pants is something a person could do.
There's
Most
a
people
lot of
don't know.
yeah. There's a lot of things magic can do. So she's good at it. Can make really loud fart sounds for one. Like enough to fool people that I did it. It's embarrassing.
Did we hear it from way over here?
Oh my god, I hope
Yep,
not.
yep. Definitely heard it from way over on the starboard side.
Yeah. But you did hear that it wasn't me. It was him.
Mm-hmm.
He I don't know if he farted, but it wasn't me.
Oh, I didn't fart. I just did this. I snapped my fingers and then a large fart sound comes out of Leah again.
Um, Miss Leah,
Oh
if you ate something bad, isn't you can take a rest or something? I mean, I'm not sure if I
it's
have medicine.
it's not me.
It's
It's
okay.
him. It's him.
Like
So
I whisper to Leah, "It's okay," but my whisper is like kind of audible. I'm just like making it soft so that it's
uh,
not too loud for our
uh
new friend. Yeah, it's
stage
okay.
whisper,
It's
stage
okay.
whisper. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
It's
it's mhm.
it's normal. Normalize this.
Mm,
As
we're
you're
not
Come
like
having
on.
this.
this pleasant exchange, one of the one of your companions at sea points out he is almost midway between the starboard and the port sides. No, he points towards the port and says, "Oi, look over there!" And most of the passengers like they stand up and they head towards the port side. No, what would the four of you like to do?
Head
Ooh,
over.
I'd like to run over then
Run
a
over.
bit.
Okay, and the rest of you
I follow.
I
follow.
slowly
Then
walk towards there. Yeah.
All right. Okay. As the four of you find a position that is not occupied as of yet, the blue sea underneath you stretches forward, but a few, perhaps 50 or 100 feet. That part of the ocean or the sea is bisected or divided into this brown watered coloration. So where you are currently, it is sea blue. But just a few feet away, it is brown. And there is a clear division between those two bodies of water.
I look at Leah like, Miss Leah, is that normal around these parts?
Ooh, would I know?
Kindly make a history check.
History check. Ooh, guys. Tingnan natin. Fuck. Nope. 6.
6. You are you have never seen this in your life, whatever this is. It's ever happening. Okay.
I'll say, well, your guess is good as mine. It's baffling. Um, can I try to make a better look at it? Maybe something, ano, can I do like, I don't know what it's called. I remember it being called a monkey staff pose. Alam mo yung, nabawa, there's like, alam mo yun, yung parang like me standing on my staff kasi meron akong staff.
You're
Can I
gonna
like
try to attempt to stand on your staff,
stand on my
stretch
staff,
out, and
and
then
then
look
look about
better.
a bit higher? Like,
Right. While you're doing that, the rest of you, what would you like to do? You see this peculiar phenomenon.
Can I make a history check to see if I know what's
Yes,
going on?
yes, please, please.
Okay. Here
Let's
are
see
the
if
slow
school,
dice.
Let's see if school pays off.
Come on, education.
Well,
come
let's go.
on.
Let's
Yo,
go.
yeah,
Tertiary education. Let's go.
yeah. Homeschooled, guys, homeschooled.
What?
And I
19.
19.
never
Okay.
There's my postgrad degree,
Yeah,
everybody.
there it is.
Doctorate.
What
Yeah, see,
college?
kids stay in school. Stay in school. All right. For you, Carwyn, you've read about this. You understand what this is. Where you are, it is saline, meaning the water underneath you is sea, the salt. The water in front of you is fresh water, and the divide that you see is the desalination of the river water. There is slit, which is clay and sand, but once it makes contact with the saline solution of the sea, those particles immediately descend, causing the water to have this like division, but it does mix. It's just much below the surface. Big brain.
Mm-hmm.
Brain. I explained this to everybody else.
Okay, so everybody hears Carwyn's explanation. Some of you may get it, some of you may not.
Oh, so it's not by magic, right? It's not like this is just by physical means of mixture.
I
I'm very
guess, members?
okay.
Huh. I haven't really had a chance to see one of those.
Well, don't
One.
look at me. I've never been out of the house.
But
And work.
but you're a bird.
That's my routine.
Don't you fly around?
Ooh.
No.
Or are
I
you one of
fly
those-
around from work. I fly around from home to work. I
are
don't
you
think
one
that
of
counts.
those, like tengus that live on top of the mountains inside caves?
Oh, no, I live in a house.
In a
I
cave?
lived in a house. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I understand.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we all lived in a house at one point, right?
Yes. I lived in the attic.
Mm-hmm.
I can't live in that house anymore. My second parents died there. My mom's face was torn up. My dad didn't have fingers when I found him. Yes. Can't live there anymore. Yes, I lived in a house.
You see Satsuki like attempting to
Then
say
I stare at
something,
the
but mouth agape like
Then I stared into the horizon.
That
I
is
I I give her a hug and I whisper to her, "You're trauma dumping again." I whisper to Bird, "You're trauma dumping again." I think people
Oh.
shouldn't
that information
like
is
just
noted.
hear it. Yeah, but thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
As
Yes.
after that massive drama bomb,
Yeah, right.
the blue sea that you are on is left behind, and you cross that proverbial barrier between fresh and salt water. The water beneath you is dull brown now. And over the horizon, you see multiple structures visibly discernible. Okay, and for a brief moment, to the left, you see. Okay, this is west, no, west vista. Left, you see tall hills hemming large walls. Okay, that surround this massive city that is coming into view little by little, slowly as the winds take you. Stretches out a significant amount over the left port side, you know, of your vessel. And on the right, much smaller structures, the wall where the wall ends, and a soft brown coloration on the earth. So rolling hills that are green, just civilization, walls, and then this dull brown. That's what darts your sights as you look forward. Anything you'd like to do or say?
The civilization area is like vastly different from what I'm used to, right? Like the architecture.
Vastly different.
Huh. Buildings and houses here looks a lot different from what I'm known. Is this the normal style of architecture around here? I asked the group. Like,
I think it is. It is a bit of a normal because this one is a would be a bigger city. I feel. So yeah, that would be the normal here, or maybe like the rich people do that, or rich cities. I mean,
Yes, listen to Leah. Leah knows a
you
lot.
would you would know that, right? How would this compare from your place, right? Albion, right?
Oh yes, Alvin was beautiful. Too bad I can't go
Mm-hmm.
back there
is
anymore
that?
because my brother might kill me there.
Oh, um,
Oh yeah.
is it?
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Is it Albion like a great city? Like it's one of the
Oh
most
yes.
advanced civilization in the world,
Yes,
right?
yes, City of Progress, a lot of machineries, a lot of discoveries, inventions. Oh, you guys should meet my master when I can go back out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We can.
Why did you leave?
Oh, like my brother is trying to kill me because he thought
Ah,
I
Mm-hmm.
killed our parents.
What?
Oh, that's
yeah.
not even my first set of parents. I had another set of parents that also died.
I'm sorry. You
Yes.
had
Uh,
four
Yeah.
dead
that's a good
parents?
reason. Yes.
Yes, I have four dead parents. Yes. Oh, like my first parents, the only thing left of them after the demon frogs attack were just their heads.
I'm sorry.
I was just a
Demon
baby.
frogs?
Yes, there were demon frogs.
Huh.
Frogs are bad. Frogs are
Mm.
bad. They're
Well,
shit.
they are. Yeah. I'm
They're
sorry.
slimy,
I so,
unreliable. You can't trust them. No, 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 no,
um
no, no, no.
I I go in for a hug for Bird and say like, hey, I'm sorry for bringing Albion up.
Ah, yes, squeeze tighter.
Yeah.
And then like I with my arms and then my veins and like ah yes, tighter, tighter.
Huh.
Um,
But demon frogs?
Ah yes, demon frogs. They were scary. Like mm, they ate my first parents, like my biological parents. They eat them limb by limb, left their heads. They were their heads were staring right at me. I was just a baby then. The demon frogs actually wanted some nuggets after that, so like they were trying to eat me too. Mhm. I was saved though, so I'm okay. I'm alive. I made it through. Yes. Take Tyrannus.
yeah, thanks, Tyrannus. I hold
Oh,
her hand. A little bit.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
what were we talking about again? Ah, yes,
Oh,
cities.
yeah,
Yes,
The
this
cities.
should,
We were
this
we were
should,
talking about cities.
yes, this
Yes.
should be their normal, like Leah said. I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
speaking about cities, there is a large flag that is waving on the tallest structure in this particular city that you are nearing. On it, you can see a single ship with raised sails. It is floating across still waters, blue sky, and there's a large standing structure above it. You know, scarves of red and blue litter the sides. It looks like this. All of you see that?
I'm sorry, DM, ano yung last few words? Parang,
Oh, scarves of red and blue litter the sides of this coat of arms.
Do I recognize this logo?
Yes, for you, Carwyn, you do. You would. No?
is that a family
Uh,
crest of some sort? Because I would assume di ko siya alam, so... Hi po, import po ako.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of
Ah,
course.
okay. So your companions, your at least your acquaintances, Carwyn, seem to be having difficulty of identifying what that is.
yeah, that's the sigil of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, it's Baldur's Gate. Okay. That. Okay. This is my. I would just
Hmm.
pass through here. It wouldn't like go here. Uh,
All right.
let's
As
see.
you think of what kind of opportunities there are here, this is, at least for some of you, a new step, you know, towards your greater goals and aspirations in life. The ship slows down. The front main mast, drops canvas, rolls up the sails. Only the rear is guiding. It's not much wind, and slowly taxis towards the port. The other individuals with you start to pick up their things, tidy themselves up, wake themselves up, ready to disembark the vessel that you are currently on. The ship lists slowly to a stop near a long port side. The gangplank is raised by the seamen, lowered. What would you like to do?
I
Ah,
get tidied up and I get ready to disembark. And I ask the people who are next to me if they want to come along.
Um,
Oh,
where
we
are
made
you?
a new friend. Yes, we will come. Right? We will come, right? We'll come with him. Right? Right?
May- Maybe, maybe.
Oh, wait.
Let's.
I believe we haven't introduced ourselves. I am Bird.
Yes, yes. We should do that first.
the,
Uh,
the bird
I
is
am
here.
Bird, friend. Best friend.
Hello,
mhm.
bird.
What
Hi.
is your name, good sir?
Um, my name is Leah. Nice to meet you. Um, I look at I look at I look at I did Kaya wala ako. I look at Satsuki and like not sure to introduce herself as well.
Hi, yes, hi. My name is Shirakami Satsuki, and I go for a bow and like stop myself and yes, I hold up my hand.
That's how you do it here.
Yes.
Hmm. I see you aren't native to Albion. Where are you from?
I'm from the Far East. Do you know Karatur? I'm from an
Yes, I've heard
island
of
there.
her. Ah, I see. Okay. My name is Carwyn.
Hmm.
I'd say that it was nice meeting you. It
Well,
wasn't at first, but
yeah.
now still not quite, but we're getting there.
Hmm.
It's something. It's better
It's
than
something.
they first saw me. They tried to
It's
adopt
always
me
better
at
to
first sight.
travel
Yes.
with companions.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is true,
Sasuke is the
Trevor.
best girl. Hmm.
um,
And then
yeah.
I give Satsuki a pat on the back with my wing.
Sasuke? Like who? Come again?
Sasuke!
Our daughter
Okay.
Sasuke.
Okay.
It's Satsuki. Ki.
It's Satsuki. There's
Satsuki.
like there's a T there
I
somewhere.
I'll take a
Satsuki.
Satsuki and a Satsuki, but not a Satsuke.
A Sasuke.
Okay, Satsuki. Okay, Satsuki.
A Satsuki?
Satsuki.
Yes,
Satsuki.
there's the
Okay.
T now. I've added it.
Close enough.
Difficult
Hmm.
to pronounce foreign
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. Difficult,
I
guys.
have added
Not
the
from
T.
here. Not from here.
I mean, it's the first time a bird is trying to pronounce my name, so
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'll take any
It'll take some
pronunciation.
time. It'll take some
I think I'm doing good, right? Satoshi.
I'm sorry.
time.
Yes, yes. Doing great. I'll go thumbs up like, yes, great.
Yes.
And then I also do a thumbs up and look at Gia, and I look like I'm proud of myself.
There's like a nervous smile. It's like, yeah, you're doing good. It's okay. Uh, um,
And not to
I
myself.
I look at Carwyn and says like, so where are you going?
We're coming with you.
Uh, I'm headed to the end. Is what's the name of the largest library in Baldur's Gate?
Largest library. That is a moment. Ah, the Hall of Wonders.
Okay. So I tell my companions that, yeah, I'm a traveling scholar. I'm headed to the Hall of Wonders to continue my research.
Wait,
Research. Sounds good
about
to
what
me. We're coming
exactly?
with you.
Wait,
We're coming, right?
maybe
We're coming with him, right? Right? We're coming.
Dia, maybe this is like a walk and talk and say na parang like kasama kami kay Carwin, but I'll start asking like na parang what kind of research is it exactly? Parang ako ay curious dun sa kind of research na ginagawa niya. So yeah.
I am a scholar of a very specific school of magic
Hmm?
that's relatively young, but that just means that there's a lot of room for exploration and discovery. I'm not a pioneer in the field, but I'm continuing a pioneer's work.
Ooh. Does this school of magic really have this air of mystery about it? Like you can't say the name of it?
I could. Do you know what chronology is?
Ooh, can I ano? Can
It's
I like
very
to try.
rare.
It's
It's
a
very
very rare
rare.
kind of
Kindly
magic.
make a history check, please.
Guys, tingnan natin.
Let's
While
see.
I'm
nagro-roll, I'm like,
uh I'm
magically, I
friends with a
know
oh nope.
a
I'm
few.
friends with a mage. Ooh yeah.
Oh, yep, yeah,
Yep.
a different kind of mage.
Yeah, a
You have
different
never
kind of
heard of this
mage.
ever.
I know a few
Hmm.
things about magic. Like my sister uses magic more of like conjure. I'm not sure how it's called in your tongue. Conjuring or abjuring
Hmm.
magics. But I haven't heard about this crow something that what you said. Mhm.
Chromaturgy, is that what? Chromaturgy?
No, chromaturgy is a study of color. Chronology is something completely different. It is the study of time.
Oh, okay. I get that.
It's a sister school to the study of divination.
Oh, I think that's what my cousin does.
Like
Like
looking
it's
into the future.
yeah, kind of like that, or even like knowing stuff, you know.
Well, the reason why chronology is so much rarer is that divination is the study of observance. You can look into the future. You can look into
Mm.
the past. Chronology is the study of dipping your fingers in and messing with things, which means that most of the people who've studied this over time have died.
Huh.
Oh,
So you like
um,
can see the future and edit the future more or less?
like change it.
Notes on the study are very incomplete because usually the people writing the notes die midway.
Ah, the
So
first
it's
Oh,
unclear
ones.
what the potential of the school could be.
well, I hope you don't end up that way. Good luck.
I hope to as well. Like it
Yeah,
would be bad for a scholar to die studying
yeah.
Oh yeah,
what he
I'm
likes.
with you. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't want to die either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm heading over to the Hall of Wonders. What are you guys in Baldur's Gate for?
Ooh, we
Me.
plan on being seekers
Hmm.
and try and find what we can do about that.
Oh,
What is a
Wait a minute.
secret?
Uh-oh. Wait lang. Oh my god. This is the test, guys.
um, pamphlet,
What
pamphlet.
is pamphlet?
Pamphlet.
uh, like yeah, we're trying to be this is our way for maybe gaining glory, fortune, or all of
Information.
it.
No,
Yeah.
information. Personally. Ah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Like you would have like some sort of maybe some sort of access as a seeker for certain knowledge.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe
Plus,
not even necessarily knowledge, but like information, like getting to
Hmm.
talk with other seekers or something like that.
plus, from what I understand, it also grants you access to different countries. Because when I came here to the West, those military guys, they they asked me
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff. Like, what do I do here? Why am I going here? Like, I stayed there for like hours. I
I
was
know, right?
answering questions.
I didn't know people could own this much land and even airspace. I didn't know they could own that.
Ah,
Oh, I
so is
see.
that the reason why you don't fly?
Oh, I do fly, but just not across continents. Because apparently that's not legal. I need to have papers. I don't have the papers.
As you're having this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
a very stern, you're gonna get off or what?
Oh,
Oh yeah, we are. Kind of
When
like
you
a bit.
look around on the main deck, just the four of you,
Uh,
travelers are remain.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
disembark. You know, disembark.
Yeah,
yes.
we do.
Okay,
Oh my god.
I like lightly jab
Mali.
holding up.
pababa. Oh,
All right. So you disembark the gangplank. No, okay. It is hoisted back up, and the ship is in for restock and resupply. Okay. Once you walk down the path towards the port proper, there's some sort of division, and it says foreigners, Confederacy soldiers, seekers. What would you like to? Where would you like to fall in line?
Oh, we sadly we're
sadly.
foreigners still.
Mhm.
So yeah, let's go to the foreigner side.
Yep.
Mhm.
Um, I kind of look at ano, Carwyn where he goes. Alam mo yun, like
Where
he's
does
I,
Carwin go?
I
Oo,
am a foreigner, so
Before
okay.
date.
Oo. Baka kasi
All right.
hindi. We haven't talked about it pa eh.
All
Like,
right.
oh, yeah,
It's
I
just
watch him
you
a
know,
bit.
Team
Uh,
Gaijin.
uh,
You notice that okay, one falls in line on the seekers. There's some. These individuals are dressed in like this black uniform of some sort because most, if not all of them, there's about five of them. They fall in line under the Confederacy soldier bracket. So, handful of them, five. Most of your companions, however, are here. No? There is, of course, one citizens. It is also empty. Okay? Majority of you are immigrants coming from different places from across the realm, from across the planet. Eventually, okay, just a clear picture here. That's the falling in line order. Who's first, second, third, or fourth?
Oh, I go first.
Okay.
I
And
line up behind them.
behind
Oh,
them.
okay,
Behind them.
okay, okay.
Okay.
So,
So
ako
Carwynn
yung
goes
sunod.
last.
Yeah,
Okay,
I go
Leah
next.
is then after Satsuki, and then of course Bird, followed by Carwynn. All right. It is now your turn. Next in line, and in front, he's seated behind the desk. In front of him, there is a parchment filled with writing, seemingly based on what you can see, some sort of like name or something. There's an ink bottle with a quill. Okay. He looks up at you. He is wearing brown chainmail overlaid with some sort of like open faced helm. There's a staff or a spear that is just perched near the table. Mustache, very worn look on his face, around 40s, maybe, human. Looks up at you and says, "What's your business in Baldur's Gate?"
Um, Hi. Regarding the secret, joining the secret exam thing.
Oh, Seeker's Hall is the lower city. It's can't miss it. Large red tiled roof. It's actually near the Sorcerer Sundries shops. Yeah, kindly. And he moves the paper in front of you as well as the quill and ink bottle. Please sign here. It's just a charter.
Um, my name, right?
Name? Yes.
In common, I assume.
Common? Yes.
I'll go write the name.
There's your name. Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from the Far East, actually.
Ah, that explains it. It's those eyes.
Ah,
How long you be staying here?
I actually do not know until I find take the exam and find what I'm.
You, the exam. Good luck. Okay, next.
I'm sorry. Was I slowly walk away like, huh? Huh?
Yeah. Okay. There's no gate behind him. Simply just
Mhm.
there's no archway even. Just an open, just an open walkway.
Oh, I go
But
stand.
there are, more individuals wearing the same sort of like chain armor with spears. Just a few paces behind him. Okay, they're talking amongst themselves. Glance at you and then talk back in hushed tones.
No.
Next.
Hmm.
Yes,
Lee approaches.
sorry. Would you like to do something, Satsuki?
It's like, can I attempt to hear what they are saying?
You can certainly try. Kindly make a
Hmm.
perception check.
Oh my god.
Is it?
Let me see. It's yeah. It's
Hmm.
okay. The hustle and bustle, the movement of cartons and crates and other foot traffic. dulls the sound of their hushed tones.
Anyway, I'll go stand
Yeah.
in the corner and wait for the others.
Stand in the
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, you're similar situation, man. Elf,
Yes.
you're not one of
Any?
those dark elves, are you?
I kind of like glance at my skin, glance at him again, glance at my skin. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we get those all the time. They can be really really dark or really really light.
Well, I'm of the light ones.
What kind of elf are you?
Uh, uh, an elf, a high elf.
A lot of kinds of elves. There are elves
Yeah.
that grow out of the ground. There are elves that grow out of the underneath some caves. Where you come from?
Is it? Wait, is that how you think elves come from? From the ground, or
That's what I've
from?
heard.
Oh, sweet child. Um, we don't. Mine come from the trees.
Oh, trees. Yeah, I've heard about that too. The
Yeah.
tree, just there's a door there, goes out.
hmm
What's your purpose in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, mostly travel. That's the important part. Mostly for travel. We're, we're new here in Baldur's Gate, and
Oh,
we're with a friend. I kind of point at the back and say we're trying to know where the Hall of Wonders, kind of
ooh,
a
Hall of
library of sorts.
Wonders.
Yeah.
I hope you got some coin on you. It's in the upper city. Um, big marble. It's
hmm
white. Can't miss it. The rest of the place is gray, but the entire thing is just white. Marble
White,
everywhere.
just white. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. So that's it.
Kindly sign, charter.
I sigh. And like,
After this interaction with Leah, can I insight check if this guy's racist?
Please, please, please,
yeah,
please.
I just assume he is.
Same.
That's yeah.
Okay.
You're
Digital
not one
dice
of the.
room.
Uh, you're not one of those dark elves, are you? Like,
13.
13, there is a hint of discrimination, especially with his words and especially how they describe where they come from.
mhm,
Okay.
Okay,
kind of
so
like,
he looks at you, Leah, and says, "How long you be staying?"
ooh, maybe a week. Maybe would that be a problem if it's not a week? You know what I mean? Because we don't
And
know really.
as long as you
Not.
don't cause any trouble with us here, it's fine.
I hope not as well.
All
Um,
right,
one
next.
question. Okay, wait. I asked now.
Yeah.
You did say it takes a bit of coin for the Hall of Wonders. How much is it?
Oh, to get to the upper lower city, right? To get to the upper city, you need to pay a toll. Yeah.
Oh, but the actual library doesn't ask for money, right? You
It
can just
does.
go.
I think
It
it.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, how much is it?
It's about so for the library, I think it's maybe 1 gold, give or take.
Oh, one. Oh, that's pretty steep.
I
One
know.
gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to read
Uh,
some old books.
well, I kind of like as I pass by. Well, thank you. And
All right.
I whisper to myself na parang like, well, books do they have value? Parang, parang like, but not their space.
Okay. Next.
Bird.
That's you, bird.
Hello.
Oh,
Sir.
you. You talk?
Whoa.
We do.
Are you somebody's pet?
Oh, you could say that. I'm with her. I went to Leah.
Oh, there's a. Ish, oh, I didn't ask. It's a declaration if you're bringing in foreign animals.
Oh,
Um,
oh, oh. I am kind of like a, but I'm like a person too, so I could write my name here, right?
you
I'm
can.
independent. I'm independent.
You're somebody's pet, right? She
Well,
could
I'm
pay for
with.
you if you wanna get in.
Well, maybe pet is not the right term. Well, I'm with her. That's my girlfriend.
So what?
My girlfriend.
There is a very, very confused look on his face. No? Yeah, just, maybe it's just the case of the lunches. Yes, sign your name.
Thank you. And I write my name.
He looks at it.
It says bird.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, I can see that, but I need your name. I need your name.
Like
Oh,
you could
oh,
see,
okay.
like behind Bird, like Carwyn is kind of getting tired of all of this discrimination. He like kind of half hides his eyes, and he uses his telekinesis to shove the ends of his mustache up his nose.
I- the heck? Did you do that? Or see you, bird?
What, sir? I'm writing my name.
No, move. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
oh, okay.
got it. I got move it along. Move it along.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Then I just
Pulls it down
move
aggressively.
faster.
Ah, finally. Please write your name, sir.
I regret
Good
going
day, my
here.
handsome fellow. Yes, I just write my name down.
All right. What's your purpose in Baldur's Gate, if I be so kind?
I'm a scholar from the Lyceum of Camlan. I'm on my way to the Hall of Wonders to continue my research.
Oh, large building in the upper city, white marble. It's about maybe gold to get there, then another one to get in. Never miss it. Please, please, welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Much obliged. And like as I walk past him, like as soon as I'm outside of his field of vision, I make a peculiar twist of my fingers and I soil his pants.
Okay. As most of you know, are like out of the way. Susma.
That's
Most
you, I think.
most of the people in front of him, especially the one who's after
Mhm.
you, just this one person. He appears to be from the vessel that you came from, the one who asked you to kindly disembark. Covers his nose and like takes a good 3 steps back. And what the heck? Most of his companions like look in his direction. Spears, they sort of put it. They like, hey, he calls for them. As soon as they get about 3 feet from him, they stop, cover their noses, back up, and laugh. No, what the heck? He like cups a feel onto his pants and starts and runs towards the nearest latrine. And like his companions all laughing boisterously, pointing like obscenities in his face.
Kita ba
I,
namin
I
nangyayari? From within the gates.
Do we like clock that or whatever?
If you stood and watched, you
Uh,
could
I'm
have
looking
Yeah.
behind, like I'm
saw
looking
that
for
scene.
We were waiting naman for Carwynn, so
Yeah.
parang like
I walk over to
Definitely.
the group and I lean over to Leah and I said, "That could have been you. You're welcome."
so, Thank you. I kind of like, I, wait lang, tatawa ako bigla eh. I'll say, thank you, and also, good job. He was an asshole. You
I'm
were
aware.
welcome. Yeah, you were welcome, and we were not. Like, what the fuck?
It just happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
I was
Apparently.
judged.
Apparently, shit happens, and like, yeah, let's leave. It's like a quick jog towards like the Hall of Wonders, I guess. Like,
I
Okay.
also before on the way pala,
Yes.
I mentioned to the group like I have also asked that weird mustache guy about the
mhm.
seeker exam.
Oh, what?
He
What about it?
he laughed, basically he laughed at me, and but I learned from him that we can take the hall. There's a hall, seeker's hall here.
Oh, Seeker's Hall.
Hmm.
Maybe which one's ano? Ooh, we didn't ask. I don't know what to ask. Um, can we? Can we? I'll pull ano. I'll pull like anyone from the crowd, like in general, like general area, and um ask about which is closer, yung Seeker's Hall or yung Hall of Wonders.
Oh, um,
Hi.
hello. Hi. Hi.
Um, we were wondering. Can you help us? We're trying to think if which one's like closer from here, like where we are, at Seeker's Hall or Hall of Wonders. It's in the upper city, right? Hall of Wonders.
It's
Was
an
it?
elderly gentleman.
Yeah.
He has like a long parchment,
Mhm.
that he's holding. Looks at you. Says,
Let me guess, you're not from around here, are you?
No, we're not. I'm sorry. We're foreigners. I kind of like gesture to the group.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Where were you going?
Uh, Seeker's Hall or um, Hall of Wonders. Which one's nearer? You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. Okay, so first thing you gotta know, uh, Baldur's Gate is made out of three larger subdivisions. There's, of course, the upper city, and you can't get through until you pass. Hello, Baldur's Gate, of course. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was the original game.
and he
Oh,
stops. He stops, and like just stares off into space for a good 6 seconds.
God.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but before that, there's the inner the upper city, inner city. That's kind of where we are. Yeah, it's subdivided in a lot of districts too. This is the C district, obviously.
He looks at the waters. There's another 6 seconds.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah. Then there's the outer city. Ooh, take care if you're gonna head that direction. A lot of unsightly, yeah, pockets. Keep them in your pockets.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
parang
I'm sorry.
trouble tayo.
I'm getting off track here.
Yeah?
Seekers Hall. Yeah. Okay. So that's in the inner city. Let me see that Bloom Ridge, the steep side, east way. That's in Bloom Ridge. Yeah, that's in Bloom Ridge. Okay. So first, you pass by the sea gate. That's over there, and then you make your way through the old wall, as we called it. A lot of merchant, a lot of shops in there. Pass by. Eventually, you get to a much better smelling part of the district. Yeah, it's called Bloom Ridge. A lot of plants.
Mm,
Large red building up top. That's what you're looking for. That's the Seekers League Guild Hall.
oh,
If you're
Bloom
gonna go,
Ridge.
yeah, Bloom Ridge. If you're
Mhm.
gonna go to the upper city, well, all you got to do is find the cleanest route north. Yeah, if the trash is, going
Not there.
down and it's
Yeah.
not there, that you're headed in the right direction. Eventually, you could see this beautiful gate, although it's in a state of repair, reconstruction right now. That's what people come here to see. Usually, the foreigners like you. Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it's just a wall, though. It's just a wall
Just
that
a wall.
separates the upper city and
Wow.
yeah, there's the city. Beautiful gate construction, though. Past that wall, marble marble place called the hall, called it the temple. I just call it I just call it place where people go to just read stuff like a library. So anyway, one gold get you through, another one get you inside. A lot of books, a lot of learnings. There's even like a flying contraption of some sort. Yeah, and water pumps and everything, all of that. So that's where you need to go. Any place else help you with?
Uh,
Um, do you have any places to go anywhere else? I asked the group.
DM, what around what time it is? Is it already
It's
ngayon?
about 10 or 10:30 in the morning.
Mm. Uh,
Okay.
excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Yeah, yeah.
From my understanding, the West, I mean, most cities here has different kinds of uh, culinary stuff from different regions in the world.
Yeah, yeah. We got
Mm-hmm.
some sausage. If you, you know, a
I'm
lot of yeah.
I'm asking, do you know any place that serves like Eastern food, like Far Eastern
Oh,
food? Maybe.
Far Eastern food. Okay, let me see. There's this new place. Well, it's not really new. It's been around for a while. It's called Caratur. Yeah,
Like
a lot
like
of
like the region, like the continent.
Like the region,
no.
that's the name.
I think it's spelled different. Yeah, it says
Oh,
the same, but it's spelled different. Yeah,
oh, a
but
homonym.
they serve a lot of noodles there, a lot of noodles, and this
Really?
rice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
there's
It's
food.
actually here in
Oh,
the
oh,
in the inner
it's
city.
near Bloom Ridge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in there. So yeah,
I look at the
it's
group and like, guys, really, you guys really have to try it. I just miss like food from home, and I maybe you might like it too.
Coming with you. Well,
oh,
I'm coming with anyone. Yes.
yeah.
Since along the
I kind
way,
of look at I know like I look at Carwyn like how much of you uh is in a hurry? Like we could go through Seeker's Hall here, maybe have a spot of lunch, and then go to the inner city. To the
the
upper
upper
city.
city. Hmm.
Yeah,
If it's
I'm
okay
not
with you.
in a hurry.
yeah.
I could accompany you guys, no problem.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. You
Yes,
got
that's
like
what best friends are for, right, Carvin?
Uh, sure. Hmm.
sure. Yeah. Just
well.
like
Good
yeah.
luck to you. I need to. There's a grocery list that I need to buy. I got to go. So take care. Enjoy your stay at Baldur's Gate.
Thank
Yeah.
you
Oh,
and pleasure to
thank
meet you.
you. You're the first person to welcome us here.
Oh, um, yeah. I'm a bit sorry about that. Most of the flaming fists and the watch are running thin.
Hmm?
Most of them are in Jolt. They got this big repair city there. So most of the
Oh,
people
okay.
here, most of the soldiers here are reserve. What you call reserve. Not really fully. So.
Oh,
So
okay.
I do apologize. We are good. There's just some assholes out there,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I think that's a condition for everywhere else. We're all good. Just a bit of assholes. You know, gotta have that
Well,
bit of assholes.
apologies for that, and I really do hope you enjoy your stay at Baldur's
Thank
Gate.
you, thank you, thank
Pleasure to meet you.
you.
Waves
Sorry,
as he there's a limp
God.
as he walks away.
Oo.
He was resting. Nung kinakausap natin. Pagod.
Okay. What would you like to do? Go ahead.
Um, we're heading, we're heading for, nakakahiya. We're heading for lunch, right?
I mean,
can't, can't believe hanggang dito we're going for lunch.
I mean,
Just okay.
it's been a long,
Yeah, yeah,
it's been a
yeah,
long
yeah, yeah.
boat ride.
Uh,
Maybe a spot of lunch would be great.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
I miss noodles.
I am a bit curious because there's not a lot of like Far Eastern here, even where I'm from. So yeah, kind of curious.
I know. I tried to look for it because I heard that.
Yeah, let's go. Kind of like go to Bloom Ridge kasi parang
Mhm.
andun daw yung
Seeker's Hall.
Seeker's Hall and
Quote unquote.
and Karatur. Like whatever that is, like how do
Whatever
you
that
spell it?
is.
Whatever that is. Okay. All right. So, in accordance with the call of your stomachs, you decide to head towards a place called Cavatur. According to the old man that you just spoke to, served a lot of noodles and rice, basically, grains. Okay. Just for the benefit of everyone, the overview or like the top-down view of this place is as follows. Okay, there are. It's a bustling city, one of the largest, here at least, the West Sword Coast. As you make your way through the busy, dwindling and roiling streets, here in the Sea District, where you're currently at, a lot of it's relatively clean, contrary to what he was saying. Relatively clean, save for the smell of produce, as well as this fish smell. You know that oily smell when you come across like seafood. There is that permeation in the air. Numerous footfalls and traffics of large crates are moving about. There is very much high activity here. As you make your way from this area, people they start to like appear a bit dirtier. Their clothes are a bit more ragged, a lot less coats and more actually more raggedy individuals. As soon as you pass the Sea District, there are a group of children who approach you. They are their skin tones range from this fair but dirty white all the way to a dark skin. Most of them are humans. No, some of them have sharp but small pointy ears. They exude this aromatic, putrid odor as they approach you, arms outstretched, asking for alms. What would you
How
like
many
to
are
do?
there?
It's about 4, 5, 6, 7. Like they just keep on coming from out of the woodwork, like rats.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
Uh,
wait. Parang iniisip ko kung I know Leah would be the type to give money. I'm not sure like how much lang. Um,
Let's give it
I'll-
an even 8. No, so they're 8. They're crowding in front of you now, arms outstretched. They're all very greasy. They're all very dirty. They're all smelling bad.
I snap my fingers 8 times to make them all awake.
I'm assuming this is prestidigitation.
Uh-huh. That's my contribution because I don't have any money to give them.
Okay, so you snap at each of them. Okay, from head to toe. As soon as Carwyn snaps, it's like that. It's one of those detergent commercials. Head to toe. Look at each other, especially from left to right. I'm assuming that's where you started, Carwyn. No, to right, and then they are befuddled. What? What happened? I was just. What? Okay, the rest of you.
I tell them, yeah, hey kids, I don't have any money. That's the only gift I can give you.
Wow. Kid, keep, Mister. Can you teach us that?
Maybe if I pass by this area again, I could try.
One of the more like he's a little bit taller than the rest. He has a faux hawk. Okay, shaved on the sides. Vest, just tattered. Shorts, a lot of holes. What's your name?
Carwyn? How you doing, kid?
I'm doing okay. I'm Gerlach. I run these streets.
Well, while I'm speaking to Gerlach, I use my invisible mage hand to press my coin pouch very tightly against my body.
Okay. Press it. They are in still befuddled. Still it's just. It seems that he, at least, Gerlach, has seen this before. Maybe he's the only one who's looking at the four of you. Okay. Says. I can see that you're new. You're kind of new here. You need some guide or some
I don't
help.
think, no, I don't think we do, right? We
You can
are.
get lost in these streets.
Oh, I think we can not get lost from that. So we have
Search
been
yourself.
tracking. Thank you.
Mga
I'm
boys.
kind of can I get kasi parang iba yung air niya eh.
He's about
Passive,
15. He's a 15-year-old human.
Is he one of the assholes? Is he one of the assholes in the city?
There is
Can
a
I
pride.
ascertain that?
There's
There's a bit of a pride.
in there.
Sige.
As for the assholery of this, this is nothing compared to the guy earlier.
Sige. Pero
He's just, he knows. He appears to know something. That's what you can, and that's where he takes pride in.
I'll just become din. Parang kasi I also don't have a lot compared to what I have. So parang I'm also close to my chest din yung kung anong meron ako. Parang I'd like not to not even yung gold lang, a lot of my things.
All of your stuff.
All of my stuff, not just alam mo yun. I don't
tense up.
I don't bring a lot, guys.
I mean,
I just have this. What I'm wearing, it is it.
One of the kids approaches you. She appears to be female. You're not sure. Very, very long hair. She's trying to jump up and swipe at your hair, Satsuki.
No.
Actually, I look at the kid and I'm like, if I was short, I would have done that. But same, sis. I get you, girl.
I take a slight step back and pull out yung nasa side ng bag ko na ration, yung food packs. You can have this. It's a meal you can share probably.
She looks at Gerlach. She like it's a very slow approach, but as soon as she's like 80% there, she swipes it. There's a look that Gerlach gives her, him or her, I'm not sure, and she breaks it in half and gives him like the other half.
Wow.
He takes just one bite. No, he doesn't like chew it. Looks at the four of you. See you around.
Uh, we
He
might
takes
not
a
need
bite and
the.
then tosses it in the air. The rest of them like jump up and try to like fight for it. No, it's like a bouquet. And then he, come on. They move to the side. The one that you gave, boy or girl, not sure.
Mm.
Just stares you up and down, and then runs away. Leaving the four of you in a relatively empty street.
Are,
They're nice.
are the children here normally like that? They act
It's my first time here. I'm not quite sure.
I mean, huh? They act like bandits, like small bandits,
Oh,
more or less.
Yeah. Well, just to be said, like there's a lot of like assholes like everywhere. That's not news. Yeah. There is a bit of like difference from lifestyle here versus I feel for the upper city. There's a bit of like there's a literal wall there for the segregation.
Like,
So let's just like yeah.
I came from a place that's like war torn, but this is different. I get that trying to live your life is hard and all that, but children basically doing little bandit stuff is doesn't sit right with me, I think.
Yeah. Same.
this is much different from Albion.
Must be, but you know, we can't. We can't. I feel the problem here is bigger than all of us. It's not just helping them specifically, that not the eight of them, but like the whole city. It's an inherent problem. It's gonna take a while to help, and just giving them money is going to be like that's a solving the problem now, but not for a long while. Not in the long run.
And honestly, we have a different perspective in the world from most people I see.
What do you mean? Kind of like mock. Like, what do you mean? No, no, no.
You have it
It's
like more put together and eloquent.
Or
um.
there's
I'm not
just
so sure.
nodding that like someone else is like praising her girlfriend. Like yes, yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
It's not something like that. Like as you travel, you get to experience the world, and those kids like that. That's part of the world, and you get to have that part part of society you get to experience as you're traveling. So there. It's not necessarily like learned knowledge, but a little bit from
Experience.
experience.
Yeah. I see that in you. Anyway, I want some noodles.
I plan on like traveling a lot. I know parang like this is a bit of a walk and talk na, and we're going to wherever we're trying to go, like carrot tour nga pala. And like try to hanapin na rin siya while we're talking about it.
Mhm.
Like yeah, trying to travel, ganyan, and yeah.
Okay, so does the four of you try to make your way to this
Uh,
Karatur uh,
Yes.
place?
I think ano, with my elven eyes, I'll try and help kasi alam niya yung like probably alam niya yung amoy. I'm not sure kung halata kung saan nakikita. Pero like tutulungan ko si Satsuki maghanap ng restaurant
Restaurant.
nung Karatur.
Yung Karatur. Okay. This is a large city, one of the largest, in fact. Since the fall of the Great Waterdeep, this is now the great metropolis. And thus so begins your journey. I need both. Is Satsuki actively looking for Karatur as well? Are
Yes.
all four of you trying to look, or just like
At least I am.
taking in the sights?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking in the sights.
Taking in the sights.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm actively looking for colorful stones,
Ah,
trash, possibly
priorities.
trash, or leaves lying around. Colorful ones, shiny ones. That's what I'm looking for.
Stones, leaves. What was the third one?
Leaves or like even it doesn't necessarily have to be stone. It could be trash that is shiny. Like it could be a
Trash
wrapper
that
that
is
is
shiny.
shiny.
Oh my god.
Interesting. Okay.
Chad.
All right. Okay. Bird, as you look for trash, kindly make a perception check. For those looking for the restaurant, no, Karatur, both of you kindly make a trying to discern from memory. Okay. Both of you make this is history check, please. For
Oh,
Satsuki
shit.
and,
Sige,
ano,
sige.
yeah.
Oh,
you
no.
know.
Sige. Let's go.
As for you, Carwyn, kindly make a this is just a general perception check. Yeah. Taking in the sights.
Okay.
What kind of pretty thingies do I see with my 17?
Wow. Okay.
Well, I'm actively looking for something else. That's what you want to hear.
Yep.
Okay. All right. No. Um.
A 2. It's a nat 1.
It's a it is, oh nga, no, it is a nat one. Okay. Literally taking in the sights. No, tama.
I got
Um,
a 3.
I'll start with you, Bird. Okay. So for you, you look around. Okay. Aside from the colorful individuals that you saw, okay, you're much more interested colorful objects, trinkets, bubbles. Look around. You see this. Huh. You're not sure. Something shined just over there. You approach, look down. Okay. It's a triangular piece of something. It's glass. You're not sure. What would you like to do?
I'd like to investigate. Like I'd check on it first. That like, is it sharp? Will I get hurt if I pick it up? And then I would also like to look like if someone dropped it. Like if someone actually for this team.
You look at it. It is sharp at the edges. At the sides, not so much.
I'm gonna try and pick it up from its like side.
Pick it up. Okay. So you pick it up. It is about the like size wise, no? It's an inch by an inch by an inch. It is almost perfectly triangular. It is translucent, save for this pearlescent outer coloring. Behind it, it's this green hinge, no? So when you look at it from the front angle, pearlescent siya. Okay, but when you look at it from behind, it's green. No? You're not sure what this is.
Like I stare at it. I smile with my like the best that these beak could smile. And then I put it in my bag. Put it in
Put
bag.
it in your bag. All right. As for okay, while you're looking around, okay, your companions are like, Karatur, where is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For ooh, is this 3?
Yes.
This is a natural 3.
Yep. Flat.
For it is established that you are from a different culture. This place is Much, much different. No, thatched
Buildings looks the
roofs,
same.
rectangular blocks. Yes, it actually does. Most of the buildings here are close to each other, whereas for you, there is a significant amount of space between houses, at least. No, the doors they open front and back. You know, as doors sliding. Hmm. Um, there, there are fountains where you are from. Here, it's just the smell of this.
Mhm.
There's this rotting smell, especially when you go near the gutters. You don't even know what gutters are. You think that they're passageways of water, but when you look, the water is just this blackish brown
Is the
color.
path sticky?
It is very sticky. It's muddy. No, it's not paved at all. Okay, when you go through the streets here, possibly because perhaps it recently rained or some other thing. Okay, that's for you, Satsuki. For you, Leah, with a 21, most of your companions, especially Satsuki, veers off in like small side streets, and you have to like rally her back. even even Carwyn, like, this direction. Oh no, another side street. You have to rally him back as well, keeping on the larger larger paths of the street. Okay. However, because of your elvish lineage, you discern where it is relatively cleaner compared to where you previously were. And eventually, you see this large gate. I say gate, it's more like an archway that is widened to the left and to the right. Superimpose or just a relief coming out of it. Okay? Numerous carvings are strewn all over it. You can see a lot of different animals, and behind or above them, a lot of different plants.
Kind of show the team, hey, we're here. Kind of like a short jog towards the gate and check, is it open? Uh,
It is most definitely open.
yeah,
There are no guards, or at least minimal guards, but they do not seem to be interacting with the people who cross the gate. You know? Just standing at attention, looking around, looking for perhaps suspicious characters such as yourselves.
I'm not I'm not worried about that. We're trying to find food. So parang like we do see the sign na ng Para Tour, no?
You see, okay, so past this gate, when you look, moment here. Yes, past this, you see numerous signposts and shops that you think. Okay, one shop, there is a hat, a pointy hat, wide brimmed, and there's some sort of like a wand or a stick. It says Sorcerer's Sundries. You know? Past that, you see a appears to be like cards laid out, and it says the counting house. On the other side of the street, you see, it's like a enclosed fist that goes like this. You know? There's a signage there. It says, actually, does anyone? I'm sure somebody does. No. Uh, yeah. This is in Karatorian, so like at least two of you can speak that. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It says Garmolt's House of Mastery. It's in that, out of game. It's in that kanji.
Mm,
Okay. Um, all left and right, a lot of different shops. What would you like to do?
gonna gesture to the shops and say like maybe that part is near Karatur. There's like sorcerer sundries. Maybe it's like a magic shop.
Oh wow. Like
Carwynn, you might be interested.
it's
Sure.
it's
Um,
writing from home.
It's writing from home.
uh,
Yes, actually, yes. Oh, this is one of the structures and signages that does resemble out of game, like early Edo period architecture. Flanked left and right roof tiles. This appears to be like some sort of dogs that are flanking the entrance archway. There's Tomo. No? The Tomo is those circular patterns that are triquetral in design, circular, many that
Is
surround this walled structure.
it's I'm not sure. I Is it the only Karatorian place here? Because if it is, I think that's the one.
You, I mean, based on like just initially stepping here and just perusing the entire street, this is like the standout Karaturian
Mm.
structure here.
It's got a different name though.
what does it say?
I think it's not ulit DM yung specific master.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Uh, yung spelling, ano yung spelling?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's roughly translates like House of Mastery of Garmot or something like that.
Garmo?
I'm I'm not sure who Garmot is, but I mean the person we asked earlier called it Karatur, different spelling, but
Translate to that.
yeah, it's at least it's something we can ask if it's the place.
I'm
Maybe.
sure it's one of those fighting schools.
Ooh,
True, it
okay.
sounds
That's
like
like
those.
Judging
things
by
that
the
happen.
large
Yeah, yeah.
fist that they use as signage.
I see no
Yeah.
noodles though.
I see. Can I, ano? Can I make like a history check if I know, ano yung Garbolt? Parang
Garmot.
ganun.
Yes, please.
Garmot
If
House
I-
According to your backstory,
Uh-huh.
yan na, no?
Yan na, guys.
Sorry.
guys, ano?
Yan na, ito
Fan
na
girl,
yun.
guys. Kilala ko ba siya?
Kindly make it the history check with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Isa pa? It's a 6.
It
Ah,
is
shit. Nope.
a 6 and an 8.
It's an
Ooh. Uh,
Hmm.
okay. Carwyn is most definitely on the right track. This is definitely some sort of fighting, okay, based on the symbol alone. As for Garmut, that Satsuki mentioned, does not quite ring a bell, at least
Sige.
in this instance. So,
Calms my heart. Okay. Maybe we can like ask around. Maybe they know where Karatur is.
Well,
You know, if they're like from the same place.
better than asking
Right?
this.
Just random people. Yeah, maybe a bit more specific answers now. And yeah. That's I kind of like I guess I'll walk towards it.
Alright. oh,
Yeah.
that's for you. Okay.
Yeah.
You approach the. Okay, first off, walled archway. The archway itself is circular in design, semicircular kasi flat yung ilalim. But, for about 80-95% of the way. Almost a circle. As you pass through that, there is a table. Okay, wooden table. Behind that table is a person. Behind the person is a three-tiered pagoda. Tatlo siya. 3 floors. Okay. The person behind is of Karaturian descent. He is bald. Simple gi and pants, as well as the belt, which is black. You here to sign up, and like there's a paper.
Mhm.
It's similar to where you met that very unsightly individual.
More papers.
But the ink, no, the inkwell as well as the pen is a brush.
Ooh.
You here to sign up for
Oh, kind of like, what do you teach here?
how how to fight?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't specific enough. Like, what what style? Like
Oh,
martial arts.
well, the master is well versed in the open palm.
Okay.
He does this
Uh-huh.
you know, in the air. I'm gonna-
Oh, okay. Um, maybe a bit later. I didn't want to impose with my friends. We were actually asking if we could like ask for directions. We're trying to go to Carrot Tour. Carrot Tour?
Oh, that's
Like,
due east. You gotta take a boat.
gotta take a boat?
No,
Ah,
not the region. Like I
not the
came from like
region.
uh the restaurant noodles. Hi.
From here.
Jimaste.
Hi.
He speaks in Karatorian to
Tour.
you. No, he
God.
sees the recognition. Emma, how you?
I.
Where are you looking for?
Uh,
So kayong dalawa
Oh,
nagkakapag-intindihan na ito.
is I speak in Karaturian. Like I'm looking for.
What do you say, Satsuki?
Oh no, Choppy. Yan, okay na.
There you go.
Uh, I say in Karaturian like we're looking for the restaurant. I believe.
Oh, the restaurant. Yeah, they spell it different. They
Yeah,
spell it different.
it
Yeah, it's
confused me.
you go down. Okay, it's past the streets. You're gonna see big s- big magic shop. Okay, it's red. Just across from that. Okay, that's where it is.
I thank you. I bow and like ask again like is this place like a dojo of some sort?
Yeah, it is. But I mean, it's usually for a lot of master students are mercenaries from the Bannerless Legion, if you've ever heard of that. So yeah, it's not the master rarely takes on like really dedicated students. It's usually us who train the mercs. But if you'd like to study under the master, I could put in a good word, from fellow Eritrean.
Um, that would be great, but I look at Leah and speak in common like one moment, Miss Leah, I'm
yes.
taking a hazard that you are interested in signing up for this dojo. I mean, training house. How do they call here? Training grounds. Like from my
Like a
understanding,
monastery or something?
I think, from my
Mhm.
understanding, they teach mercenaries most of the time. But anyway,
Oh,
still a good
yeah.
learning if you're interested from what I gleaned from earlier.
Yeah.
I also learned the place of the noodle shop, so
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a priority.
I
I don't
mean,
want to impose anything. I do want to ask, like, do you like um pay for the training?
oh
We're
yeah, yeah.
not. We're not.
Pay
Oh, okay.
the pay, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you pass all the master's tests, he will train you
Oh,
himself free of
oh,
charge.
oh shit. Okay,
that sounds
yeah.
fun.
That's yeah. But the test is free, right?
Test
But
is free.
You
If you'd like
just
to
want to
take
be
it.
beat up. Yeah. Maybe if it's the test of the master and like is the master here, I'm kind of like I kind of like half joking like I wanna take it, but like is the master even here? Like
Uh, he looks up past the first, the second, and then the third floor. He's around. Yeah, he's around.
yeah, we'll come back to that. I don't know. uh, I I whisper to I whisper like dito, to Satsuki and say na parang like I don't know the guy, the master, so I'm not fully interested. Um, yeah, maybe some other school, like some other school. I don't know the guy, so let's see. Maybe later.
I mean, we
We'll come
can
back to it.
come back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
We'll
Maybe.
come back later.
Mhm.
Let's get like lunch first. Thank you so much. We'll see if we'll come back or I will come back.
Or I can
You're
go
welcome.
with you. Like if you're
It
planning
feels.
on going, like I can take the test with you.
Oh, please
If
do.
maybe
But
while
like,
Carwyn is perusing the
yeah,
library, we can go here.
maybe we can try. We can try. But I don't want us to take anywhere like that. It's just me. So let's get lunch first
Sure.
and think about like maybe after that go to the Hall of Wonders. You know, do we need to pay to leave? Do we never asked. There's one goal to enter, but never ask if there's like payment to go here.
Good point. We can ask later in the gate.
Yeah. Maybe.
Other than that, I think we should ask the Seekers League if they have
Mm,
a place to
yeah.
stay for Seekers or Seeker One.
Oh,
I
if
guess.
both of you or your group wants to be seekers?
Well,
Yeah. We do.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Excited. Yeah. We
Big,
do.
big red building. It's just a few. It's actually the opposite side of the restaurant. So just continue north. You can't miss
Ooh,
it.
wow. Caratour has really good positioning, right? Like location. It's
Yeah.
like right, right across Seekers League.
Whoever owns
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
restaurant
Really
had a good
smart,
sense
right?
of
yeah. Whoever owns
Yeah.
that restaurant.
Yeah. Really smart. Yeah. Let's
I mean, it was
go.
here for a long time, even
Oh,
before I
really?
was born. You know,
Oh, that okay.
so
Yeah.
they got the run of the
They got
place.
the run of the place. Okay. Maybe we'll even meet like other seekers at the restaurant, right? Oh my
probably.
god. There's like, oh my god. Excited now. Like, let's go.
Thank you again. I
Thank you.
Domo.
don't.
Mm,
Yes.
Domo.
Yes.
uh, I imitated a bit. I don't know what it means, but I feel like it's like Domo.
There's
Um,
this look on his face na
uh,
parang, "Mm,
mali.
mm."
I have the same look. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's
both
it,
of
no?
you head back to Bird and Carwyn, who are just looking, at the street here. Just around the bend, Carwyn, you see something that is interesting to you.
Mhm.
Okay, because it's one of the shops that have glass. It's just glass from the outside, but looking inside, see a lot of staves, a lot of wands that are very neatly placed in a red velvet sort of like cover, glass behind it, robes, hats, rings. Above this shop, this what you clearly can tell is magical, magical items. You see a symbol. no?
Do I know what this symbol is?
Kindly make a knowing you. No, you would definitely know this symbol? Sige, give me a, it's just formality, no? But kindly make a history check with double advantage, no? So that's a 2, by advantage plus 2 plus yung mga ano mo pa, modifiers mo
Okay.
pa.
Let's see. Rolling dice very slowly. That's a natural 20, 26.
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah.
28.
Wow,
Tapos natural
19 yung isa. 19 yung isa. Okay, fine. You know it.
Yep, definitely, no? Sabi sa'yo, formality lang to, eh. Alam na
Oo.
alam mo yan, eh. Diba? Okay, so, let me just show everyone the symbol first.
What's the symbol that we don't understand? Like, what does it look like? What is it? Like a stamp lang to us. I'm also interested in magic, but does not know a lot of it. Looks cool, guys. I wanna look cool.
Here it is. Okay, so it is a series of concentric circles that are red in coloration. At the center is a jewel, no? It's like a diamond-shaped jewel. Um, this is, of course, the symbol of Thay, red wizards of Thay.
The symbol of bad news.
Okay, so yeah, that's what you see. Bird, while you were waiting for your companions, your girlfriend, and apparently, no, Satsuki, who is your daughter, based on you, no,
Mhm.
kindly
Very loving daughter.
kindly make a
Sasuke.
perception check.
Okay, alright.
Your
Uh,
your daughter Sasuke.
perception, where is... Oh, there it
Hmm.
is. Rolling. Oh. It's
It's a 6.
yeah.
Okay. With a 6, okay, let me just double check here. What's the like the shiniest thing, no, that you see? Aha, yes, tama to. Oo. Okay. This one shop above the signage, okay? It's this golden scales, no? And it works in a way that the scales, they move and they do not stop. It just goes up and down, up and down.
Dang.
And the reason why, it's gold, from what you can tell, no, it's gold. It's a large golden scales that never stop.
Very shiny.
Okay. Your two companions reappear from inside wherever they went. No, that circular entrance. Yeah, go ahead.
I take it that it went well.
Yes, yes. I wait.
Like
I know
as
that.
I'm seeing, as I'm seeing this, parang my eyes are like not on you. It's like on the scale. Like
Uh, I well, I take it you wanna look around. You could like, because we're going somewhere else. If you wanted to like stay and shop or like window shop at least, we can do that. Miguel, uh, Carwyn, do you want to go somewhere?
You guys seem to be having fun. I'm not really in a hurry. I can wait for you guys. It's fine.
Hey,
you are very nice. This is
we
why
are
you're my best friend.
okay. So, I well, I know. I'm just saying that if you do want to go somewhere here, better like let's do it now, because like Carrot Tour is in another place. So yeah, maybe you wanna shop. I know Bird wants to go somewhere. Like
Oh,
if
I'd love to go shopping. There's just one problem. I have no money.
oh okay,
Same
like
problem.
we could like check out shops. You don't need to buy anything. It's just like, oh, this looks cool. So I kind of like um yung may symbol ng Fae, is it like overtly, even as like non-magic person would get like, ah, that's a magic shop. Like,
Mm, hmm,
is it like obvious?
hmm.
Uh,
It
maybe you'd
is.
like to go somewhere like there, and you point at the Fae shop.
We could,
Yeah.
but just to let you know,
Mm-hmm.
that is the symbol of the Red Wizards of Thay, and the Red Wizards of Thay generally tend to be bad news.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a law-abiding business establishment.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't have any money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really in the market for any magic items at the
Yeah,
moment,
at the moment.
and I don't really want anyone from Thay finding out about the kind of research that I'm doing because they have a bad habit of kidnapping scholars.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Is that why they've been like go like I kind of like do like that? Like,
dying?
is it because of Faye? Like, yeah? I start
Uh,
whispering now. Is it because of Faye? Is that like bad, like, thought?
I'm here on a study trip, so I'd rather not have that kind of unnecessary drama if I can avoid it.
when
Oh,
Carwyn
okay. I
said
get that.
ano,
I get.
when Carwyn said kidnap, like people kind of kidnap scholars for like I spread my wings and try to cover him like, oh, kidnappers.
Okay, gotta be overt. Gotta be overt. I like.
You you cover him, but he's a bit taller than you, so his head is sticking out. No.
I don't
Uh,
care. I don't care. You
Okay.
have to go through me before you take my best friend.
okay. Okay. Let's just like see first. Like, do you want like? Okay, let's just like move away now. I'm really worried. Let's not get an acquaintance like kidnapped. So like let's go to the Karatur first, and right across Karatur, thank God, really good location. Um, it's right across Seeker Hall, so we could like same place. That's good, and then we could get to the Hall of Wonders. Have to check if I could afford going in. So yeah.
I'm like not really paying attention anymore kasi like I'm overly cautious now. So I'm like, oh, sad story, it really is. Anywho,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Good.
still trying to cover Carwyn, like even if it's Dennis that freaking out. Like I'm trying to respect his boundaries, which is not something I normally do, but like yung my wings are just hovering around him, not touching him. Hovering, like, yung pag-cover ka sa kanya, naka-hover lang na ganun. Not really.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, upon cautionary tales and talks of training and whatnot, you make your way down the street, busy as it is. Particularly less so now as time, as like you stand and look around. Okay, you do pass by that Thayan store that Carwyn has cautioned you against. Mm, there are patrons inside, or at least people who think they are looking around. You know, people inside. Past that, you see this large, relatively speaking, no, much larger food establishment. There are red lanterns, circular. Okay, beneath there are golden tassels, you know, Karaturian symbols on it that they sort of like shine a bit because of the lanterns. Roof is slightly slanted towards the side. Sharp spires with dragon heads at the end, but they are different kind of dragon heads from at least half of this group. No, the first off, the horns are much further down. Okay, behind. Second, there are whiskers, I'd say. No, two long whiskers. The eyes are slightly bulging out, the lips are pronounced, and the rows and rows of teeth are, they're not that sharp, based on what you can see, at least. Two dogs flank the left and right of this establishment's entrance. There is a sliding door, you know, and it says at the sign, Tour. That's Tour.
Oh, Caratur. Tour. Touring Caratur. I feel like that's title or something.
That's smart, actually.
Yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you.
what?
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 No, 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 no. That's
Wait, what?
out of game. Out of game. Out of game.
Okay.
Huh?
Out of game.
In another life.
Mm, in another life.
Another
Oh.
life.
Yeah.
Okay. So the woman, okay, she exits, sees you. She's in some sort of like red, form-fitting dress. Some buttons here on the left, off kilter. She has her hair in like some sort of two buns. You know, looks at you and says, um, "Good morning. Would you care to dine with us?
What kind of food do you guys have?
We have. Oh, here. Would you like to see our menu?" And
my
she
God.
takes out like three and hands each of them to you. Okay,
Uh-oh.
the menus themselves. No, what do they look like? Well,
Oh, well.
well.
Sino magsasend ng PDF
Oh,
file?
okay.
Ikaw or si Flo?
Wait, hold on.
Ako na,
Put a
ako.
Okay.
PDF file ang bibigay. Here it is.
Here it is. Okay, so here I'm placing the menus. Okay, so kindly check Always Sunny text channel. Okay.
Always noodles.
Okay, so you look at it. No, it's very simple. It says Caratur, invented in Caratur, perfected in Baldur's Gate. In this case, no.
Mm. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, she's right there. If you have any questions.
I like stare at the menu like this is confusing. Like half of these are not like I've heard of them, like but they're not from our area mismo.
Oh, there indeed there are some here that are from Caratur, but most or a lot of these are like mixtures or fusions of many different cuisines.
Sounds interesting.
I'll have the miso ramen and the egg rolls.
All right. Okay, she just
Mm.
takes out like a pad and she writes it down. And for the rest,
Okay, you first. You first. I want to like have different orders than everyone else.
Oh no, here we go again.
Yan na naman tayo. This is the spa all over again. Pati mo ng photos, no? Oh my God.
I like show her the
Photos? Does someone see photos?
somebody still photos.
No,
Oh no.
guys.
I
Naman po.
show her the menu like correct. I mean this one, please. I point to the karaage and the sushi.
Karaage and
Sige, sige. So parang sige, for me, I recognize noodles. I will try and order the hardest to pronounce. I'll have the jjajang mayon, I think. I
Jajangmyeon.
forgot. Oh, can you say that again?
That one.
That
Jajangmyeon.
one. Jajangmyeon. Yes. J.
Excellent choice.
There's like an extra J in there. I don't know why.
If you can't pronounce it, just point at the words.
This point.
I don't know. Like, what if it's like I don't know. Okay, I'll point out the word.
I am dying inside.
J J J J J
And
Abrams.
and for
I don't.
you, she looks at you, Bert.
I'm looking at the menu. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
this one.
This looks like gibberish to me. Is any
Would you
item in?
would you like a menu with pictures?
Oh
I'd
no.
like no. Could you just let me know if you have anything vegetarian?
Oh
Karagi.
yes, yes, of course. This one. Okay, so she points to. There's a lot actually. As you can
Eggs.
there's steamed dumplings that are like we can make it vegetarian. The tofu. Okay, she points.
Hmm.
Tofu. We can take out the meat from the meat. The potato
Mm,
salad is also good. The pancakes, there is a bit of sausage in there, but we can take it out if you want to. As for the spring rolls, we can have vegetarian spring rolls if you'd like. Spinach instead of just the pork.
mm. Spring rolls sounds good to me.
Spring rolls. Vegetarian spring rolls. I shall inform the chef. Spring rolls. Please follow me. I'll take you to your table. Okay, so I'm assuming, no, you hand her back the the menus, and
Yes,
she
of course.
escorts you
Mm-hmm.
inside.
Uh, I'm ano. I'm parang like I don't give it back pa. And medyo curious ako dun
Oh yeah, sure.
sa Karatorian food. I'm kind of committing it to memory. Like, I kind of like everything. God, this is hard to pronounce. Like, she, mm, I
You're
know
trying to pronounce the
trilogy. I kind
words.
of pronounce the words. Like, I know trilogy, but
Oh, good lord, nakikita ko na yung progression.
yup,
At the
yup,
end of
yup.
this, is everybody gonna know Karatori?
Yeah. By the end, that's my training.
That- that's the
Or
downtime.
that's the downtime. I submit to it. Shh.
Okay. You enter. The place is getting packed. No, there's still some tables that are, but because of the time and the time of day, at least, you can see that it is slowly but surely filling up. Okay. You are situated. It's not too close to like the back, but not too near the entrance. Just at the center, to the side. No? Just that left side. Okay. Sees you over there. It's a circular table. In the center, there is a just an elevated glass platform that's also circular. Hmm. Okay, this is your table. Um, the meals will be ready in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so
Thank you.
she goes back and places your order. Go ahead while you wait. No?
My dead mom used to cook Karatorian food back at home.
Wait,
She'd
wait,
pair
wait,
it
wait,
with
wait,
tea.
wait, wait. You're Karatorian?
Oh no, just my mom.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't that make
She, she appears
Yeah.
again. Um,
Oh God.
Again, she puts biglang nandyan lang siya. She
Uh,
puts like these four cups, no? They're like cups with like rounded floors, and then a large teapot at the
wait?
center.
Oh,
How's tea?
just like that. Oh, just like that. I pointed.
She exits
Uh,
again.
Bringing tea?
yeah, no, she normally prepares tea as well with the meals. I miss her.
oh.
I nod like I don't know what to say.
I thought this was always sunny. Ano nangyayari?
Kaya nga eh.
Well, I'm
Oo.
happy about
Blame the
Uh,
pot.
things.
what was your 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 favorite food from from Carrot Tour? Is it here? I still
Mm.
have the menu nga pala. Kaya, which one here?
Wait, did you not like return that?
Yeah, I'm still reading. Okay, wait.
It's fine.
I don't know how to pronounce the stuff that my mom is making,
Mm-hmm.
but she'd make me these what do you call this? I don't know how to pronounce it. But she tries to make everything vegetarian for me because she knows that meat is simply not. I can't digest meat,
Oh, okay.
and then she helps me a lot more like by making tea.
Ah,
Oh yeah, they adopted me by the way. That's why I'm not Karaturan. I'm adopted in a sense.
uh,
Yes.
I kind of figured out. Do you
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
like know where in Karatur your mother was from?
Nope, I never asked.
Shame.
Oh, that's a bit sad. Like we could probably go there, go back,
True.
like go to Karatur
As
and
you might know,
visit.
like Karatur is like different islands. It's like a
Oh,
huge region. It's not
wait,
like
is it
one
far?
place.
Is is it far?
Very.
Like, oh, like wait. I kind of like draw a little bit of like alam mo yun, like a really rough map, like a rough map. Like where is it from here? Like how far? Like we
Which
are here, I
which
think.
map did you draw? I mean,
Parang like ano, like a regular, not like very detailed. It's like basic. Alam mo yun, it's not really good.
map
Like
no,
so we're here, I
sword
think.
coast? Ano ba map yung
Uh,
drawing mo?
parang like ano, parang yeah, parang Sword Coast. Tapos
Mhm.
like the farthest, yeah, the farthest would be from where I am. So parang like hanggang sa mapa ng Cormantor. Parang ganun. And that's it. I
So
went like west, guys.
so since it's drawn where? Sa
Oo.
papel na
Parang basically half
saan
of
drinay mo?
the
Sa
thing.
papel? Mhm.
Oo, parang ganun. Maybe there's like a napkin thing. Parang
So I
ganun.
take the napkin and put it on the table and point like right more on. I essentially point at the table here. This
Oh,
far.
it's not. Oh fuck! It's not even
This
on my
far.
this far. Okay, shit. That's far.
Yep.
Hey, like longer travel, like get to experience more, and definitely something different because it's not on my map in my mental map.
True.
Like I
And
don't know
maybe
where that is.
if
Huh?
Carwyn is interested, like you can also pass by there because like my family knows magic a bit different from what he does, but
Doesn't like soil people or make them fart. It doesn't.
that's actually the first time I saw it. But no.
Oh, okay. That is a bit amazing, isn't it,
my
Carmen?
sister, my sister knows magic a great deal more
Hmm.
than I. She basically controls water.
Oh,
Hmm. Like she
just
can
like
use water in a fight against other creatures, basically.
make it move.
Hmm. And drop things.
Oh, like what if you don't have water? Like, we fight in a desert. Like,
But
what would she do? Like, can
well,
she?
she usually brings water, and
Oh,
she mentioned when I was young that there's essentially water everywhere. Like, she mentioned that like a person is mostly water, so there's that, and there's water in the air. I don't really understand the whole structure of it, but that's what I know from her.
I
mm,
can
okay.
confirm water in people because I read that in one of my dad's books. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There.
But
Mm-hmm.
generally, spells can't target the water within people. It needs to be like, just
Outside.
free flowing,
Mhm.
stagnant water.
Oh, okay. Just free flowing water.
Yeah,
I
in
get that.
general,
Like,
you can't pull it out of people.
Well,
can you like control like water that you can't see? Is that it? Like, can't see the water inside. So, is that part of the
Mm,
rules? I'm not sure.
In general, it would need to be within line of sight.
See,
Well,
see. I feel like
I never really saw her do that, but she always carries like water, so the question seems to be moot.
carries water. Like how much?
I don't know. I don't use it. Like she
That's
usually
true.
has
That's
water.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. All we have is like this little bit of water skin. Is it like enough for like magic?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like she can cut things with water, so
What?
yup.
You?
As you're having this conversation, a few minutes later, there's the food that is brought to you. Okay, first two. Of course, that is for you, Carwyn. There is this bowl. No, it is filled with some sort of soup. Okay, a soupy broth mixture, some corn on the side, an egg that has been hard boiled, split in half. You can see the yellows. Appears to be some sort of a like a broccoli, no noodles, of course, bean sprouts on the side, and just this two sticks, no, that are placed just next to it. Okay, beside that, you see something wrapped in some sort of brown food, and then next to that, some sort of dipping sauce that is composed of this thick, textured orange, but with hinges of reddish, perhaps chili
Mhm.
inside of it.
All right. So you see, Carwin, he pulls out like a thick tome,
Mhm.
and he begins reading it with both hands. And
Mhm.
while he's reading it, the food floats into his mouth.
That's neat.
Kind of like um, I how covert am I? Nope, I'm not. I'm intently watching Carwin eat. How is
Yeah.
he like? Not
Uh,
necessarily the eating thing, but like yung hand movements maybe, or oh yeah, he doesn't need it pala, so it's just
No, yeah,
moving.
it just moves.
Just
Yeah, it
moves.
yeah.
Okay,
automatically moves from the plate to
yeah.
his mouth, as
And
we
like
And
all
I,
dream.
I see Leah and Satsuki looking at me, and I take one hand off of my book, and I say, "This is just one of the perks of being able to use magic." And as I say magic, I use prestidigitation to make sparks in the air.
Magic.
I
Like
Nice.
feel
yung GIF
yeah.
with si Shia LaBeouf,
Shia.
Shia
magic.
LaBeouf,
Exactly.
fuck. Oh, that's exactly it. Oh man. Yeah. Well, oh shit. I feel like yeah, magic is at least it's for a really good show. Like that
I
was amazing. Wink, wink. Presentation.
The rest of you, okay, you have your for you, Satsuki. Okay, there arrives the. It looked to the rest of you. It looks like fried chicken, basically, with the side of vegetables, but it does come with like this platter of uncooked fish and rice underneath it, made into tiny little like, bite-sized pieces. No, okay, okay. The rest of you, for you, Leah, dark reddish noodles covered with some sort of like thick textured sauce. No soup to be spoken of. There are some orange slices though, and two sticks also. And for you, um, Bird, the wrappings on your dish are sort of see-through, and you can see the vegetables inside. To emphasize that they are indeed vegetables.
Oh,
Go ahead.
hey, my mom actually used to make one of these, but the wrapper is more opaque. Oh, that's neat. Dim, I should be able to use the chopsticks, right? Because I lived most of my
Oh
life with yeah.
no.
So yeah.
Indeed, indeed. You know
So
what
like,
those two sticks are.
I
Fuck.
pick up the chopsticks and just like ano parang eat it like
so
yeah, it's like normal.
Uh,
It's a
well,
normal
fuck.
day for me.
Yeah, I
also,
didn't think that this would be a problem for me now. Fuck.
Everyone
um,
is eating, I'm assuming,
Carwin
except
is
uh,
for
automatic.
Carmen just scarfs down the fried chicken. Everyone's eating except for Leah.
Oh,
I
would you like me to feed you? And then I take one of my spring rolls and I'm trying to like with my chopsticks and then I'm trying to feed Leah. Like, would you like some?
Continue.
It's good.
I'll be back.
Mm,
well,
it's good.
yes, but like, how do I eat my food? Like, is there like a fork? Is that like normal here? I'll ask for like, I'm not sure how to use that. Like, I used to cross stitch, or like, what do you call that again? Like knit, something like that as a child. I could knit something from the noodles, but not eat it.
Well, you
um,
can ask for a fork. I think.
yeah, I'll ask for four. Wait, wala pala si BM, ano? I'll ask for a fork.
When I was eating fried chicken,
You're eating with a fork like a peasant.
I'm sorry, I can't eat it with my mind. Okay, we're
use
not
your
like you,
hands.
Carwyn. Use your oh my god. But it's like black. Is it burnt? I smell it. Fuck, I really like jajangmyeon pa naman. I can't like the disrespect.
You're
Is it burnt?
disrespecting your
Oo. Oh, my favorite ko siya. Sabi ko, oh my god. I keep wala lang. Is it like, why is it this dark?
squid.
Like since you're not really eating it, I'm probably gonna take the first bite. Like I'll take a bit of your noodles and I'll taste it.
Mm-hmm. You can have
But
some.
but I avoid any meat. Just like the noodle and the sauce. Like it's actually good.
Okay. Still asking for a fork. This is a very different like experience natin sa spa. Kasi sino sa atin yung hindi maalam? Ako pa din ba? Ay, ako pa rin pala.
Ikaw pa rin.
Ako pa rin pala yung hindi maalam. Ako
Pero
hindi.
seriously ito.
Kaya
At,
nga
at
pala.
least may
Tingnan
kasama
pala.
ka nun.
May kasama ako nun. Si Dimsum lang yung
Has
maalam.
Leah
at siya-
been has Leah been helped?
Oh,
No,
I'm
I
asking
actually
for
Look
I
I'm
at
asking
actually
for
took
a
from
fork.
her I actually took from her plate pa. I tasted her food before she did.
Palitan
Okay.
pa pala, palitan. So parang like
Yes,
I'm asking for a fork.
Yes, Carwyn.
Leah's asking for a fork. Karen goes, a fork like a peasant.
Fork?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, so you
I don't
call
know.
for the girl. You
I
call for
call
the
for
girl.
a fork. I'm
Okay,
used to this.
We okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
I'm sorry for being
Yeah,
difficult. I don't know
Yeah.
how.
She hands you like,
Uh-uh.
di siya nakatingin sa'yo, no?
Oh my god. The judgment.
The judgments.
Oo.
Tapos nakaano pa siya, like there's a wrapping of like like a tissue basically, no?
Yeah.
Or like a
Sige.
Go ahead.
Tapos I'll eat it like spaghetti. So I'll pick a piece and then twirl it.
I stopped eating like, oh god, what are you doing?
Taga-ibang bansa na to.
Yeah. I'm like twirling it, right? This is noodles. And like, yeah, just it's like
Yes.
one bite, right?
I
So yeah.
I eat my chicken.
I'm like eating lang din.
By the way, as I grab karaage, I look at bird like, oh, sorry.
What?
What?
Never mind. I continue eating.
Oh no, what's wrong, Sasuke?
Okay.
Nothing. Want some? Oh wait, you're vegetarian. Never mind.
Yeah, no, thank you. And then I look at it, bird intensifies.
Bird intensifies.
It's
As
chicken.
Let's
You're
check.
offering a bird, some bird.
Really,
It's
right in front of my pancit canton.
Right in front of my wrapped salad.
As all of you are enjoying your meals, both with traditional and non-traditional methods of eating
Mm.
said meals, um, there is commotion, no, in the store, in the restaurant at least, and you see, you follow the train of where this is going, and most of the individuals are looking, and some are cheering, some are clapping, at five people who has just entered the store, the shop. Okay, they are an assortment of very colorful-looking individuals, clad in distinctly different shades of varying degrees of armor. The lady that ushered you in immediately goes to them and ushers them to the second floor. There is, in fact, a second floor to this. After they have ascended, okay, everything slows back down and yeah, continue.
are those people like adventurers? I assume you
They
saw them,
might,
right?
they might be seekers. Wait,
Oh, by the way, when people clap, I was also clapping.
do you do you know them? Can I
No, not at all.
uh,
Why,
can I
why were you clapping?
can I check if I know them? Can I check if I
Yeah,
know
sure,
them?
sure, yeah. If anyone likes to try, kindly make a history check, please.
I will give it a
That's
try also.
fine.
All right.
Pass.
Oops, nope. God,
Uh,
how do I do this, guys? It's a 10.
It's a 10. Let me see. 10 for Leah and
Mhm.
for. Sige, I'll wait for Carwyn.
I got a 10 also.
10
I
also?
don't
Yes. Yeah,
know.
yeah. Actually, okay, the three of you, they are. Okay, first off, they are adventurers, no? But other than that, but other than that, yeah, you're drawing a blank. Obvious naman, based on their the fanfare and the
Mm,
partial idolatry and the reception, very very warm reception. But other than that, you're not too keen on who are they actually.
This confirms I don't know them at all. I keep clapping.
You just keep clapping. Okay. Yeah. There's this beaming smile as the woman who ushered them, and she's about to pass by your table. No, this big smile on her face. That she's gonna try to go to the chef's that small rectangular window. Continue eating, or would you like to
I
do so?
like wave quickly, like excuse me. Were those people like
Ah, yes.
the people earlier with the one with the clapping? Were they seekers or
Oh, yes.
something? I
Yeah.
assume famous people, right?
They're kind of our heroes around here. There's the heroes of Baldur's Gate.
Ooh,
ooh,
interesting. Like, thank you.
You're welcome. And she goes, smiles again, goes to the chef to get their orders. Okay. So, what are the rest of you doing? Finishing your meals?
mhm. Must
Okay.
be nice being heroes of Baldur's Gate.
You know what would be nicer? You know what
What?
would be nicer? If we're friends with them.
Okay. Um, if we're not stopping you if you want to be friends with them, but like there's like
Um,
No, no, there's like a thing about this, right? Like, there's like,
they
talk to
also
them.
went
Like,
to a
Okay.
separate room. I assume a private room.
yeah.
I can
It's
knock. That's what
uh,
people do. I can knock.
in a restaurant
That's the polite thing to do, right? To knock.
normally, but
Normally, yes.
we, I'm not sure if your mother told you this. Like in Karatur, there are places like this that has like a private room because
hmm
they don't want to be
Like bothered.
bothered at the moment.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, we never talked about that.
Plus, if they're
Mm-hmm.
adventurers and seekers, I
hmm
assume we might be able to
Yeah.
pass by them when we went to the hall. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe let's talk to them when they're not in the room. I feel like if we bother them while they're there, that's like bad news.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. So that's
So you're saying we should befriend them after they eat, right? I could guard outside.
Um,
but don't wait for them.
I look at
Like
Leah like it's all yours now.
yeah, yeah, like I say like no, we don't have to wait for them. That's like another set of creepy. But we could like wait for them in the Seeker's Hall. At least. Like we could
Shit.
like meet people there. Then again like how do you become heroes? Things like that.
I screen trying to absorb, but Leah is saying, "Oh, okay." Because like, what are the probabilities that they're not going to the hall today, the secret hall today? But anyways, okay, let's. Okay, I believe you guys. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
keep on eating my food.
Okay. Who should I start with? Sige, Carwyn ko na. The noodles are very well cooked. They slide down your throat, quite savory in the taste. Sometimes, there's bits of tofu in there, just a small amount. Okay, they are also crispy on the outside, but juicy and tender on the inside. The sauce is not overwhelming. There's a hint of spice in there, perhaps black peppers, but it's all very balanced. Okay. As for right now, let's go down the list. As for the spring rolls, sorry, the egg rolls, okay, they're a little bit on the crispier side, but once combined with that sauce, there's this sweet and sour taste that lingers on your tongue a bit. Matches perfectly well with the egg rolls, perfectly beaten, and you're not sure if there's a little bit of like vegetable in there, other than the eggs. Moving on to you, Satsuki. Okay, first bite, there's this monumental crunch. As you crunch it down, the juiciness oozes out. Has been marinated for quite some time, perhaps in butter, perhaps in some sort of other mixture, sesame oils. Okay, adds much, especially when you squeeze in those lemons. Very good, possibly with rice, much better. And thankfully, you have rice in the form of the sushi. It's an assortment of different kinds. Yung binigay sa'yo. There are salmon, some sort of shrimp, tuna, squid, even egg, okay, and even some vegetables there on the top. Okay, cold a bit, but most are relatively room temperature. You can tell that the freshness is there. Whatever this was caught earlier in the day. As for you, Leah, the sauce, if you're not, yeah, you're not too familiar, it's a very savory dish. coupled with spice. There is this heat coming from it, but the noodles themselves also quite cooked very, very well. Not to the point that they are hard to chew, to the point that it is just the right amount of bite onto it. It slides down despite turning it with your fork. You know, the two sticks very lonely as they sit onto the sides. Orange slices though, very very tangy. Last but not the least, for you, Bird, these are not unlike what your mother used to make, especially with that sauce. You're not sure if it's some sort of tartar or mustard or something. Something at least that has sesame oil. Once again, they use a lot of that. Okay, definitely vegetable. They are fresh, picked from the market. And interestingly enough, that wrapping it sticks to the top and bottom of your beak, and you have to use your tongue to like fish it out.
Me.
You have to fish it out. Okay,
I'm
but
not too subtle about it either. Like I'm not too
you just
subtle.
you, it's an
Yeah.
overt
Yeah.
sort of like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. All right. After you finish your meals, your very savory meals for the most part, the lady comes to you and asks, let me just compute this real quick. Let's see. So that's going to be, God, these are so small. um, okay, for the egg roll, that is, Lord, I cannot, for the life of me, medyo malabo. Is that 12 copper?
Then let me
Yeah,
send you a bigger
kindly,
doc.
yeah, kindly send me like a much bigger para makita ko siya. No? Thank
DM,
you.
is it okay if I send it through Messenger?
Oh yeah, sure. It'll be much easier for me. All you have to do is ano naman, no? Just deduct it. I'll just say the amount. Just deduct it from what you have. No?
Alright, alright.
How is everyone so far? So good.
Mhm.
Is this
Yeah.
better?
Yes, thank you so much. All right. So for the egg roll, that is 12 copper. Okay. By the way, just reiterate, no, 100 copper, 1 silver, 100 silver. That's 1 gold. Okay. Yun lang naman yung conversion natin.
The magic of
Um,
candy beyond automatic.
yeah. Okay. For the spring rolls, also 15 copper. For the jajangmyeon, that's 20 copper. No, most of these are on the cheap side. Okay. Sushi, that's 50. It's a bit on the 50 copper. Okay. For the karaage, that's also 50 copper. Did I miss anything? Egg roll, vegetable roll. So that's just the fried spring, but changed for vegetables, which is 15 copper. Okay. So kindly deduct that from
I give
your
1 gold kasi yun yun.
yeah, they're gonna give you change for that. No? So
DMing sa akin flat kasi 100 cup. Mahal sa akin.
okay. Right. Tama, mahal nga, no? So
Well,
100, so that's 1 silver. Oh, that's one
Yeah.
silver. Okay, yeah. Oh, so you have 99. Tama ba ako? 1 silver. Yeah, 99 silver pieces is your change. Okay, so compete amongst yourselves. It was a hearty, and for some of you, first time, quite good. If you're not native, you know. What would you like to do now?
Muted
uh,
pala ako. I think we're going to the Seeker's Hall, right? Just to get like a bit like, requirements or like things to do, and then we'll go to the Hall of Wonders, right?
Sounds good actually.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's go
Just
to.
a quick drop and then Hall of Wonders.
All right. Okay.
Interesado din ako sa All of Wonder. There's books there.
Rest of your you finish up, pay the pair bill, exit. No, the Cara Tour restaurant. Thankfully, okay, because of the location, all you have to do backtrack a little bit and head north from the restaurant itself. No, according to um, the man who was peddling for some lessons. Okay, eventually you make your way north. There is definitely a large red building, red shingles. It says Seeker Guildhall. What would you like to do? Enter?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Yep.
Okay. Once you enter, first off, it is sparse. And when I say sparse, it's just you.
Oh
There
God.
are nu-
Oh.
numerous
Shit.
tables that are
Yo.
empty, numerous
Mm-hmm.
chairs. To the side, to your right, there's a long bar. Stools are all vacant. Behind the bar, however, there is a female. No, first thing that catches your eye is that at first you think maybe it has something to do with the ever bright lanterns that light this place, but she is the shade of blue. She has sort of a very short but parted in the center bob cut. The clothes that she has appear to be fused with her being. No, this is what she looks like. She approaches you,
Oh.
walks from behind the bar.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm Cortana. What can I do for you?
Oh.
Hi, Cortana. Um,
Hi.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
ano sabihin ko? Yeah. Hi, Cortana. We're trying to. I kind of gesture to everyone, including Carwyn. Uh, um, and say like, we are. Well, I am Leah, and kind of like gesture to others to introduce themselves.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
And
I
she
am
like looks
Star.
at the rest.
Sige guys, one at a time.
Go
There
back.
you go. No, I'm starstruck. I'm just like, wow.
Hi, my name is Shirakami Satsuki. Satsuki is the first name.
Hajime Maste.
Oh,
Ooh.
Satsuki-san.
Hajime Maste.
Hajime.
She doesn't do the face, ah. She doesn't do the face. Mangiti pa rin.
Mhm.
She looks at you, Bert.
Mhm.
I'm still starstruck, and I'm like,
Hi.
I say, oh hi. Um, how, how does this work? Like I
Are-
gestured to her, her
Do you like
one.
are you going to commission for a quest? Are you going to give a
Oh.
quest?
Oh
What
no,
exactly would you
Oh.
like to do?
no. How do you I look at Leah kasi I'm not sure if like this is okay to ask people kasi I normally like and I look at Leah and I'm like look at her and parang do you get what I say?
Are you looking for a quest? Are you gonna give one?
Oh.
What exactly?
We're trying to become a person who takes quests. We are trying to become seekers.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like
Okay,
Do
yeah.
like hands on waist, kind of a pose. Like we're trying to be seekers.
Like
And
there's this disappointed look on Bird's face. That's not what she's trying to ask.
Yeah, the seeker exam, it has it's in a few weeks from now.
oh, okay.
But getting there is I'm so sorry. I can't really say that outright. However, I can give you the location in the form of a riddle.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
It's
We have a
those
riddle
kind
here.
of things. Okay.
okay. Let's try and solve it.
All
Give us the
right.
riddle.
or at least
Give us the riddle.
think of it.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's like
Okay.
try it, right?
So the riddle goes: for thousands of years, seen only in tale, the wind as a sail for one thunderous gale. Shiny stores, rich in lore, the burning temper like Earth's core.
Sorry, can you say that again?
But slower.
I'll I'll
uh,
put it up. No
Trinay kong
worries.
habulin yung type. Naiwan ako.
Kaya ko nga din eh. Alam mo
So
yung nagpanggap ako ng bahagya. Sabi ko,
I'll,
Alex is not intending us to type this. Oh.
I'll reiterate. No worries. Thousands of years, seen only in tale, the wind as a sail for one thunderous gale. Shiny stores, rich in lore, the burning temper like Earth's core.
Mm.
I mean, this is supposed to be the location of the exam.
Location, correct?
Eh,
Mhm.
I don't do well with riddles and I'm like burning temper, earth core. Is it a volcano?
Yeah, kind of is, right? Like, that's
Does
like,
this ring any bells for me?
Mm, sorry. Kindly make a. Okay, this is. Give me an investigation check, Carwynn.
Investigation.
Yeah, you're gonna try to rack your mind on this.
kaya nga eh.
Investigate mo siya.
Yeah, no, I don't do well with riddles. things for
Nga eh.
things. I don't do well with riddles. Not like even as bird.
22.
She takes
Wow,
things
nice.
literally.
22.
So
Ang masaya
Okay.
nito, Ronic has an idea.
Mhm.
I
Hirap
bet
na
Sasuke has one.
But Satsuki does not. No.
Kaya nga eh.
Okay. So for you, Carwyn, okay, there are some lines that stick out. Okay, thousands of years, whatever this place is, has been around for a very long time. Okay. Second line, only in tale has not been. Perhaps this place has not been frequented. No, the wind as a sail. Perhaps this place is across a great distance. Perhaps even a body of water, wind. Diba? One thunderous gale. There are storms in this place. No? Shiny stores rich in lore. Mm, this one, it befuddles you. You're not sure if there's a store here. No. Last one though, the burning temper like Earth's core. That is definitely a volcano of some sort. Yeah.
Mm, okay. So the place is a volcano at least. And then believe like something to do with storms. Wait. So there's not a lot of storms if it's inland, so it's at least like around like an island, right? You know what I
Cort-
mean?
Cortana's like, you may sit down if you'd like.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're trying
There's a lot of
to be,
tables actually.
nakahara lang kami. But can you we're trying to be seekers, but I did kind of like try to speak for our friend Carwynn. Um, is there like how do you say this? Like any benefits on being a seeker other than the adventure that
Oh, of
awaits us?
course, of course. Well, I mean, being a seeker grants you a plethora of different things. First and foremost, access to being able to take on quests provided by the League, of course, and that is recognized in all, well, most of the continents of Alcor. Other than that, you are okay. There's the prestige, your names up in lights, that sort of thing. If you kindly look upward, you know, and she gestures towards three portraits that are impossible to miss. Okay, I've done this several times, but I'm gonna do it again. Diba? Okay, a different life, diba? Okay, so wait lang. 2, 3. Okay, so these are the portraits that you can see. Look at them. I will be right back.
ah, The whip.
Mm.
Yes, these look very familiar.
Mm.
Oh, look, bird. A bird.
Oh, it's a bird. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back.
Mm.
Oh, look, Leah, pirates.
Kaya nga eh. Like, oh, that seems nice. Like the pirate group, like that. Yeah. Wala pala masyadong monks no sa mga luma nating group.
So far.
Ah,
True.
ah.
Guys, ano yung hindi natin nakikita usually?
Hmm?
Yung riddle.
Ano yan?
Yung riddle.
Oo.
Ano yung nababalitaan lang natin?
Kasi parang ano, kasi parang yung sa akin agad, syempre, it has to be like an island of sorts. Kasi parang across water, there's a lot of storms, may volcanoes, there's a lot of one of the islands agad. Tanggal wala siya sa mainland. So islands yung titingnan natin, like,
Yung
which fits the bill. Parang
as
ganun.
player, hula ko dyan kasi
No, what? Saan?
hindi location yung hula ko as player. Oh, look, hi DM. Wala po ako sa sinabi.
Hi, sorry. Oo. Tutulog
Wala,
na si...
wala akong
Wala akong
sinasabi.
Okay, so you see these three portraits, obviously, no, out of game. We know who are in these, di ba? No?
Oh, look,
First one
Leah,
is
pirates.
Shmebilak. Second one is the Piathos. And third one, of course, is the Pirate King Armada. No? Okay. Famous to mga to. Obviously, at least some of you have heard of these people. Di ba? Okay. She continues to point out that all right. No, I'll open up the document. Bilis na nakaabot dito ah.
Hinanapagad namin. So, doon tayo po agad pumunta.
Yeah, o nga eh. Just going for it. Di ba?
Nag-ano tayo, nag-restaurant tayo.
Nag-restaurant pa, naligaw. Magkatapat kasi, kaya mabilis. Parang like along the way. Kasi kung sasabihin mong mas malapit yung kay Hall of Wonders, sige na nga, dun muna tayo. Like,
kasi yun eh.
those, not in those words, pero like, dun muna tayo.
Okay, give me a second. Here it is. Okay. So, like I said, quests, access to quests, and your name up in lights, of course. And in addition to that, you can travel the world. Yeah, you have access to countries and places that are not normally accessible by regular folk.
I like raise my hand dun sa mention na yun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from my understanding, like, we can gather information from other fellow seekers.
Yes, there is. I'm sure perhaps some of you, looks at you, Carwynn, have heard of the great citadel that is Candlekeep, the repository of most, if not all, of the collective knowledge of Alcor, south of here. You have full access to that if you are a seeker.
But what?
Oh damn! All right, I'm sold.
That's
Right?
what you need to say.
You have access? Like, is it for free? I'm not sure why
Normally, if you are not a seeker, you must provide knowledge to Candlekeep that is that they do not have as of yet, but it's been around for more than 1,000 years now, and they got a lot of knowledge. So being a seeker would greatly help your access to that place.
So all I need to do is do some jobs. They'll pay me, and I get to go to this library.
Yes, yes. You don't even
Right?
need to do the job. All you have to do is to show the
Become
crests,
a
and you will be
seeker, right?
granted you'll be granted entrance.
See,
Like,
even I'm
Research is
pass the
interested.
free.
exam first,
Huh?
then
Pass the exam
Pass the
first.
exam, of course. There's the seeker
you
exam.
can go.
The location, vis-a-vis the riddle I gave you, is where the location is. Head there, exam proper, pass it, and you're a seeker.
Okay, I'm sold.
Any other question?
Yes, I was just asking about more of current event type situation of information.
Hmm.
Like what happens around the world currently. Do they also have access to that kind of info?
You, you wanted to know more about the happenings of the world,
I'm
or
well, I'm actually looking for something or someone. So I was
well,
thinking if it would help if like I would have leads of finding out.
definitely if you are a part of the Seekers League, the wealth of information from not just what we have on record, but other seekers. There are seekers who specialize on information gathering. There are seekers who specialize on relic hunting. Seekers who seek other seekers who do bad things. There are those
Oh,
who monster hunt. There are those who bounty hunt certain
mm,
people. She like lingers for a bit, on that certain people. Um, and of course, what you're looking for is seekers who value information above all. There are those who do that. She points to another board. Okay, on that board there are 10 like portraits, one to 10. Okay, she specifically points to at least the top five. No, and she says those people, those individuals are currently the highest rated seekers, not just in terms of power, but of what they know and what they can do for the realm. And if it's for you, then you can greatly benefit. Although I must inform you that the exam itself is there is a high fatality rate
oh,
amongst examiners.
mm,
Very prestigious, but comes with the dangers of, well, the dangers.
I understand. Plus, like, we still need to know where the exam is.
That's part of the process. I am so sorry.
I understand.
oh, were you
Is there
hoping
if
for it to slip?
there's anything else I can help you with, I'm gonna be behind the bar. I can offer you complimentary drinks if you'd like.
I'm good. Thank you. I look at the group like, anyone wants anything?
You're not
Oh,
frequent here. Like I just,
Perhaps milk,
for
water, ale.
maybe
uh,
just what do you want next to? Maybe some sweet, like maybe mead, something like that.
Mead. All
Yeah.
right, mead. All right, I'll fetch some mead. And for the rest of you, water,
no, I
milk.
just wanna know if Sienna frequents here or any other branches.
Oh,
Oh,
she should be like right, like
she,
one of
she
the not the
yeah,
back.
she points to the board with the 10 people. No,
Hmm?
she's up there. She's at least one of the top five.
Top
Yeah.
five.
Uh, she, well, she's an inspiration to us all, especially to our kind.
You think she'd
Yeah.
be there in the training, the
The
examination
exam.
ground? Yep. You think she'd be there?
Last year she was there in the exam. This year she usually is, so I'd say there's a high probability that she will be there.
I see.
So, 95 to 99%.
Sign me up. I haven't changed
Like
my name. Could you
we
just put in an unencumbered?
uh, there's like I know
Got
like a
it. You got me.
slight like fangirling. Yes. See if Sienna's gonna be there, like we gotta be there, right? Oh my god. She is amazing. She's like said to be like how do we say this? Born of magic and artifice. Like she is the daughter of
Sir,
the late Archmagus Merlin.
there are
Like she's like
sparkles in my eyes.
uh
And she
yung
saved
parang
my life. I wouldn't be here if it
right, right,
weren't
and
for her.
she's like an amazing person. Like she like come on, let's like I would not follow etiquette if she would like walk through that door and then and then like
I know.
what's that?
Yes, Carwyn?
Uh, I haven't said anything.
Oh, sorry. I
Mhm.
thought. Okay.
So yeah.
So she going to fetch your meat. You may talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead.
So yes.
So I assume most of us are interested in joining now.
Well, I definitely am.
I was kind of
Uh,
interested, but now I'm sold.
Ah,
sold at
ah.
least like taking the exam at least like just a bit. We could prep. It's like a couple of weeks. We do need to understand that where it is, travel there. Um. Yeah. So do you
But
have like any idea as
about
to
that, uh,
yeah?
the riddle, what is something or someone that we don't haven't seen for thousands of years and only seen in stories or tale?
Wait.
I think I forgot, but did I figure anything out about the riddle with my 22?
22. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, going line by line, no. This is most definitely some sort of like water bound. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
water bound. It has a volcano. No, this is for you, Carwin. Has a volcano, is water bound. At least a seafaring vessel to get there. Okay, or perhaps even an airship. No, sails and all. Um, you. I mean, like honestly, honestly, it's based on what you know and what you can discern. It's not in favor. I'll tell you right now. It's not on favor.
Okay, something I'll have to look up in the library.
Mm-hmm. How about like what I'm thinking is I'm stuck. I feel like it could be anything. What only differentiate is the line where anong paulit nga ng line na parang of lore. Ano yung ano? Parang like
Ah,
it can only be
lore. Shiny stores, rich in lore.
rich in lore
Mhm.
or like yung minsan lang siya makita. Like, tama ba ako? I'm thinking kasi, what if, like, it can only be seen like every 1,000 years, diba? What if, the island, like, I've heard stories about this, I feel. Like, fiction, of course, but I'm not sure if it actually happens. What if, like, the island, like, sinks, right? And, like, goes up
That
and
has a
shit.
volcano, I assume.
that that has a volcano. Like maybe the island is formed from the volcano and like sinks. Maybe we could like look up to like
It,
vanishing or sinking islands.
True.
it sounds
Yeah.
like a fire wheel.
Show of hands here, like who among in the group knows a place that has a volcano?
Ooh, that's gotta be a history check for me.
DM, would I know
Parang
from
like
the map? I
Albion
have a
has a
CD.
volcano. Yeah, Albion has a
uh,
volcano.
Do we have a
For the rest of
volcano?
you, in Kosakura, yes,
Yes.
definitely. No, it's an
circle
island
of
chain.
fire, no?
Yes,
Yep, we have
There's
a
a circle of
volcano,
fire. We have a volcano, it's
but
very
our
Talata.
similar
island
to
does not
Fuji
sink.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to one. For you, Leah, there it's not within Cormantor proper, but it's
Mm-hmm.
north by northeast near the Bloodstone lands.
Yun nga eh. And it's
Ah.
not within Faerun eh. Ay, hindi ko pala yun alam. Pero never mind. Ah, yeah, pero kumbaga parang it's not on like, medyo malayo siya. Oh, God, dadaan ng Parmentor. It's north by northwest. Northwest? Northeast? Northwest.
Northeast, Bloodstone
Northeast.
lands.
Oh,
There is
so
a
far.
volcano there.
Ah, shit, farther pa. Sige.
But it's not accessible. Parang it is accessible via land eh, yung
Mhm.
volcano na yon.
Oh,
Not
so it's
not
not
just by
like
sail.
water.
Oh, hindi mo. Oh, it's not a water
Oh.
thing. Just walk there.
Just
Kaya.
walk there. So yeah, I feel there is I do know of a volcano, but it's not surrounded by water.
Well,
You know what I mean?
about that,
Yeah.
from where I'm from, I'm actually from an island, a big island, and we kind of have a volcano,
Mm.
but our island does not sink, thankfully.
Yeah. Not all of it or something.
hmm Though I'm not sure, like
The riddles is our problem.
it's one guess for me, like we if this is the correct place, like wind as a sail, we go overseas and with the volcano, the shores has reached some stories, so I'm not sure. Just
That part is a bit vague. Like everything has like
stories.
lore and store, right?
True.
Maybe not a store, but like in store or something like that. So I don't think that. Yeah.
Well,
The
maybe
part about like
since we're going to a library after this, like for Carwynn
yes,
studies, we can
yeah, like we can
search.
research about it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Cortana comes back with your drinks, no mead,
Mhm.
okay, and water for the rest.
Yeah.
She's
I
like,
think
so
it.
you figure it out yet?
Oh no, that's not
No.
not a sitting thing. We gotta like do our research a bit, maybe.
All right. As you can see, it's not a lot of seekers here, mostly because there's a monopoly. Um, I
What?
don't know if you've ever heard of the Heroes of Baldur's Gate. They sort of, well,
We
we.
actually saw them
Oh,
earlier
really?
from
I
the
think they
restaurant.
Let
were
me guess. Let me
lunch.
guess. Karatur?
Yes.
That's one of their favorites. Yeah.
Mm.
Ah,
So, I mean, they sometimes go to the exams, sometimes not. More often than not, no. But maybe you can talk to them.
can ask a hint. Is that allowed?
Yeah, ask for a hint. Yeah, anything is allowed.
Oh, we just need to go there, right?
Just go there, take the
Yeah.
exam proper, and then hopefully survive.
We don't. We don't necessarily need to solve the riddle. We just need to go there.
If you're pointed in the right direction, hopefully, yeah.
Okay, that changes things. Yeah. Let's.
The riddle is more like a guide.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think. Well, thank you for the drinks. Do we need to like pay? How much is
Oh
it?
no, it's not the
Oh.
house.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
nice. I'm very happy with my mead then.
I'm just happy that there are people willing to take the exam, at least from here.
Oh,
Do
is it
only
really
a
this?
few of them take the exam?
Yeah, only a few.
To be honest, there was a resurgence for the past 20 years, but about about a few months ago or last year, slight dip. A lot of yeah, maybe it's because of the dragons.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Dragons?
Yeah, there was a dragon crisis like two
There's
years
a
ago.
dragon
Yes,
crisis.
Dragon Crisis. I'm
Like,
sure you've heard about it.
Mhm.
not really. But
What?
Where
Oh,
have you been?
Yeah, that's
where?
like big
That's kind of
news.
hard to miss.
Yeah, there was an like excavation.
the
There was an
mass
evacuation.
evacuation
No.
of
Yeah, what?
everywhere.
Yes,
Dude,
that's true. We had
Sounds
to leave the shop for
terrible,
a while.
but I for understand this that for from where I came from, there is war and the islands hate each other, basically, and monsters, a lot of them.
you you have your own little problem there. Then.
True.
No, okay, that's a little bit disrespectful.
That's
Sorry.
understandable.
Like you have
No,
your
I
own
You have
understand.
your own set of
problem.
problems.
Yeah,
Yep.
your own set of problems. It's not little. I'm sorry, but you do have your own set of
No,
problems. I
no,
get that.
I understand what you mean. Like there are monsters there, but dragons, like they
Yeah.
only like I only heard them from tales.
They
Yep,
are
there were
very much,
swarms of them over here.
very much real. Yeah, nasty too, especially the colored ones.
Aren't they all colored though?
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
All
the
of
chromatic
all of
ones.
all of them are nasty. Yeah, I get
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
To a point, yes.
Mhm, that's true.
So parang too real na yun. Yeah, no. They're all a little nasty. All
Well,
of them,
anyway,
yeah.
I hope you still take it if you figure it out. You could always use a helping hand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She goes back behind the counter.
I turned to the group like, regarding the riddle, dragons are seen only in tale, right?
Wait. We're not going.
No, I just thought of it when dragons were mentioned. Like, for thousands of years, I assumed like they're only seen in stories, right?
Shit.
And from what I understand, in your dragons, like they have these large wings that's like a boat sail that flaps around that carries wind, right?
Oh no.
The location is a dragon.
So yeah, that's a little
I'm
bit
not
hard.
saying the location is a dragon. I'm just saying the
Mm,
dragon is like
the
fits.
location might have a dragon.
I squint. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Nada.
Like
It's
look,
not computing. It's not computing.
like the wings are a sail, right? They have wind, and
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
from what I understand in dragons, like they bring thunderous gale when they pass from the stories. I think like uh, bring storms of horror and raining fire and all that.
That's true. Yeah.
Plus, from what I know in your stories of dragons, they usually have rich hordes, items.
That it like. Do you mean? Are you comparing a dragon to a store?
No, no, like it.
No, I mean like I'm following your train of thought, and I do agree with you that it does seem to fit that it has something to do with a dragon. I'm just like I'm fighting it because I wouldn't like to see a dragon. You know what I mean? Like I'd like it not to be true.
I mean, it could be the riddle can point to a not real dragon. Like, is there a place called Dragon Island or Dragon Mountain or Dragon Forest kind of thing?
And forest. Yeah,
Dragon
yes.
Volcano?
Yeah, maybe it still has to do
Like,
with the water,
it
so it has something to do with like a dragon
it
across
doesn't have
a
to
sea.
be a real
I don't know.
dragon, hopefully.
Uh, mhm.
I do not want to fight a real dragon anytime soon.
Is it? Is it? No, it's not. Isn't Albion a dragon place? Like it used to have them. Am I confusing things? Am I confusing things? Like if Albion used to have a dragon thing. Like, how do you do this? Like, it was previously attacked by a lot of the. Am I confusing it with something else?
Anybody wanna try to remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially those
I'd
from
like to.
Albion.
I'd
Mm-hmm.
like to.
Uh,
I'm
so you
trying to fight it because I don't want to return.
don't
Okay.
want to return.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god, Oma!
18.
18. Okay. Albion itself is steeped in at least in dragon or draconic lore. Okay, mostly because there was this great draconic war that was here before, olden times, and I mean, if like if you equate it to some sort of like a place where there are a lot of dragons, then I'd say yes and no. During some time in the past, there was a great purge that happened. Most of the chromatics, um, they were they banded together and they sort of like eradicated most of the metallics, drove them away. Um, Thankfully, um, the rest, no, of the races, specifically led by a certain Archmagus, banded the humanoid, Fey-like, dwarvish, elvish, dragonborn, fought back these chromatics, and from that line came the current ruling house, Dragonspires. Okay,
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So,
go ahead, Bird.
Say it, say
but,
it.
alright. I hate to say this, but the answer might be Albion. Okay, so there's not much dragons there anymore. Albion is one of the safest place. If like from any kind of attack, it's one of the safest place, best place ever. But yeah, it does come from like you have to understand this. I was not always from there, so I just read this from the books. Like ones that I
History books.
borrow from my brother. So there are draconic like Albion is built on draconic lore. There were even draconic wars in the olden times. Uh at some point there was a purge of the metallic dragons when the chromatic dragons banded together. So like it kind of oh oh yeah, even the ruling family came from the like they even called dragon spine. I mean, so how much dragony do you need the priest to be?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Albion
okay.
is very dragony. Yes.
So we could like softly focus on it being Albion. It qualifies for the dragon part. Maybe it has. It's surrounded by water. Um, really far from here. Um, how long would it take us to get there?
How long was I on the boat, DM?
Okay, so from Albion itself, all the way here, I'd say because of the advancements of like seafaring, navigation, and all of that, fair weather considering, it's about 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh fuck! So we need to leave like if ever if it's. Uh, we never ask how when it is, right? But go back.
Yeah, we need to make sure where the exam actually is first before we set off on another long journey.
At least
On another
That's
line.
true.
maybe we can ask for clues or ideas, or maybe confirm
Hmm?
from
Yeah.
the heroes if we ever saw them again, or from the
We could
library.
like, yeah, we can try and like find them. Um, but we can like, I don't know, do it a bit after the Hall of Wonders if we want to like do a thing, like like research on our own first. Maybe
Yes, at least we might have more clues that we can
Mhm.
ask them, or at least let them confirm.
Okay, is that in accord with everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good
Yep.
with that.
Sounds good.
Okay. As you slowly start to see, like, at least the benefits that can be gained from joining this particular group or faction, contemplate on what exactly, where exactly this stated exam is going to take place. And so your first steps are ushered in towards the direction of a much, much grander design for each and every single one of you. And that is where we will end the first session.
My God.
Woo!
Woo.